So, getting right back into it, where we last left off. So, Nikolai, you just heard your father on the other end, or what you believe is your father on the other end, as you don't have any memories with them outside of the one that you just remembered not too long ago. And he just said hello. So, yeah, what are you going to say? What are you going to say to get the conversation started?
Hi. Can you recognize? Just kind of obviously ask. Like, my voice isn't too different, right?
Uh, uh, wow, I was not mentally prepared for this. Right. Is you kind of hear like a kind of tone shift in his voice, but he immediately responds with, "Who am I speaking to right now?"
Nikolai. Nikolai Voto.
You just kind of hear silence from the other end of the Dendenmushi. Not really anything coming through. All you can really hear in the background is shuffling, and then immediately the Dendenmushi is picked up again, and then you immediately hear from the other side, "Where are you right now? Where are you? Where have you been?
I'm
How are you? Are you fine? Are you safe?"
I'm on 9 o'clock glowing mails. I think I'm fine. I can't remember. Can't remember anything.
Well, as long as you're okay enough to. Where have you been? Where. You just kind of like hear on the other side that he is just like kind of in an extreme state of confusion right now, as this is something that has definitely hit him out of left field all of a sudden.
I
And
I don't know. I woke up a few weeks ago and I can't remember anything. I'm traveling, searching for something.
you said you were at Glowing Mills?
As
I'll be there right away.
I think I
And
just
as
kind
you.
of like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's still very nerve wracking.
Yeah. Right. As soon as like you hear him say he'll be there right away, once again, that kind of shuffling you heard in the background is like now more prominent, as it sounds like stuff is being moved around in the background, all that. And then he says, "How long are you planning on staying there?"
Um, I'm up for I a crew kind of said they helped me find someone. I was looking for um Nicholas, Nicholas,
Your
and I
brother? Your
found
brother's been
you.
missing the exact same time you have. Do you not know where he is? Is he not with you?
No, like I said, I can't remember anything. Something happened, and then I can't remember anything. I couldn't even remember you until Mr. Dante told me about you. Sorry, sorry. And I just started sniffling a bit.
Oh, my poor son. And it sounds a lot more solemn. Like, Nikolai, definitely, this has left you, this has led you down somewhere. You kind of feel sadness at the fact that you've forgotten, and the only chance you had at remembering your own father's name and face was through somebody else telling you. But at the same time, you feel relief in the sense that you finally have found something to tell you about your past, something to clue you in on who you were, and, well, maybe further clues to help find your brother.
um, I mean, at least I could remember about you. At least I didn't forget. At least I didn't lose that memory.
This is all so sudden, but I'm glad you're okay, and I'm glad you're fine. I'm sorry that you can't remember anything, and I'm certain this is something we'll be able to work through. But for now, we just need to see each other again.
Okay. You said you'll be heading to Glowing Mills, right? How long would that take?
At the point where I am right now, I'd probably say about at least 2 months, 3 months, maybe. I'm on the other side of the world right now, so it would definitely be very tough to come here or to go to where you are right now.
I see. As I said before, I'm traveling with a crew. Let me get back to them on that. See if they allowed me to stay here and wait for you.
Well, if you have a crew, then how about we meet each other halfway? If you have a ship to take and you can talk with them about it, maybe we can just
That,
meet up at a specific spot.
that, um, okay, let me ask them. I just kind of put it on hold for a minute and I just turned to the crew.
I think the only one here is me and Duke, maybe. Wait, is Ivan still backstage?
Is Ivan like already walk away? Has Ivan already walked away?
Ivan is still recovering from that. He's used to running, but he's not used to that. Um,
Recovering to
but,
his massive loss.
recovering from singing in front of a fuck ton of people.
Aw, shy boy Ivan.
Oh,
Oh,
There are
shy boy.
reasons. But yeah, he's just sitting there.
um, um, Captain, I just, I'm talking to my
Oh, sorry.
crew.
1 second, Duke. 1 second, Duke. Oh, yes, Ivan. Yes, Nikolai.
He said he could come here. At least with a crew, we could meet each other somewhere. If that's if you guys are willing to travel for a little while, I could what's the sun coming out right because it's kind of starting to.
Oh, I see. So you're asking us if we can, like, if we can meet your dad halfway there.
It if that's awesome, I could always stay here anyway.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Oh, you have other people to get the opinion of, but I'm fine with meeting him halfway. I still like for the others. I
You
mean, I don't think they
you
wanna
could
like. I would wait here
you
forever.
could
I love it here, but
you could go ask them if you.
yeah, yeah,
I I still gotta get back to him.
yeah. Go talk to
I
your dad.
mean, Ivan pipes up. I don't mind. It just depends on where we're going.
Let me ask him. So I just put back. They. So where do you think we should meet? And uh,
Mm. Well, if you're in Glowing Mills, then okay. Quick reminder: I'm because we've been focused mainly in this blue. I really haven't thought out to branch that far to the others just yet. And to that, I also haven't memorized all the blues and where everybody is right now.
It's just
Spark, just
northwest.
remind me which blue we're in right now.
We are in the North Blue.
We could also
North
meet up
blue,
on the Grand Line. That's
Yeah,
the
the
most
Grand Line.
obvious point.
yeah. Basic. Yeah, we could just meet at Reverse Mountain. That would be way easier. That's where all the blues
Yeah, but
connect.
the difference is if you go to meet at Reverse Mountain, then he would still take a few months, and you guys would have to wait there.
Good point.
Because Reverse Mountain is like directly under Glowing Mills at the map.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
so maybe we should meet like an island on Glowing Mills.
Maybe if you guys were to
An
somehow
island
go
in the Grand
around the
Line,
Grand Line.
somewhere in the Grand Line.
I don't think we're strong enough to go through the calm belt. What? We have no way to propel our ship.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Wind does not go there. We can hand paddle, but
I mean, could me and Wilbur make some sort of motor?
that would work. But also, there's sea kings that are the size of colossals that would eat us instantly.
That too, yeah. But you could probably make an easy wham bam
No,
induction motor of some
no,
kind.
no, literally. It's okay. So
Oh no,
this,
I know about the Sea Kings. I know
I
about the
know.
Sea Kings.
But just so you know,
We will not survive.
the ranking for dangerous places in the world for One Piece is it was supposed to be the North. I thought I got it wrong. The North Blue was the fourth high. Is the fourth for dangerous. Then it goes to the Grand Line, the Paradise side. Then the New World side of the Grand Line, and then the Calm Belt #1. Because there's literally no wind. It's full of Sea Kings. It's even more of a graveyard. Is waiting to be filled.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think the Calm Belt's going to be an option for you guys then.
No, it would not be.
Well, you guys could definitely end up meeting up on
what
an island in the
now?
Grand Line then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking somewhere in the Grand Line.
That does sound like a plan, but I would have to end up going around. Because, okay, here's my question for you, Spark. Are there, like, multiples of reverse mountains to get into the Grand Line?
No, there's only one. There's only one reverse mountain, and they all lead to a bait. It's like there's the red line. There's a crack in the red line. That's what reverse mountain is.
My main question is this. Is the reverse mountain the only way of getting into the Grand Line?
There's
Yes.
oh no, actually he's a marine, so they actually be even easier because there's a place called the Red Port. That's for only
yeah,
marine
Red
and
Port.
government
Red
officials to
Port.
use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
well then
yeah,
easy
so he
schmeezy.
has it even
We can stay
easier.
for the Red
We
Port.
have to we have the hard way because we have to dodge mountains, go up a mountain. Yeah. So
Well,
we're
I was
like going
thinking,
we're like going on the subway. He gets a luxury train.
damn. I think, I think, yeah, considering America's subway systems, yeah, that's accurate, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't feel like feeding the fish, yeah. So yes, you guys could, right. Nikita would respond over the Denenmushi saying, the Grand Line. Well, that sounds like a choice, an option. Alright, we can meet in the Grand Line then. We'll have to take the Red Port, but you and your crew will have to ford the reverse mountain, I assume.
Mm,
Do you remember what the reverse mountain is about? Do you remember the whole deal with the reverse mountain? If you don't, then you should get your captain or another member of your crew to explain it to you.
Nikolai,
Nikolai?
Would Nikolai?
information. No.
What? You cut out.
ET's cutting in and out. Great. Why do we always experience technical difficulties?
Hearing me now?
Yeah, you just kind of keep on cutting out whenever you start talking, and then boop, then you don't.
Oh, as I was asking, would Nikolai know about it? Because would he forget? Would he forget is the thing?
You probably heard it mentioned before, but you probably don't have it as like an encyclopedic, like, bam, I know what that is. But you probably heard it mentioned before.
Yeah, alright.
Meanwhile, Vincent and Duke are still rock paper scissors.
Yes, that's still going on in the background while this very serious conversation is
Yeah, you
happening.
just hear a.
Yeah. Well,
So
the Grand Line it'll be then.
Okay. Is there any places is there any way specific?
Any way specific? There is an archipelago in the Grand Line. A series of islands, specifically somewhere about a week's journey off of the reverse mountain. We can meet up there.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I can't wait to see you in person.
I'm glad you're safe.
And I'm glad to finally hear from you.
Aw.
My heart. All right, and as he says this, like he then has to say, you kind of like no, you hear like in the background, it appears there's like now some yeah. Now in the background you hear some like shouting going on, and it sounds to be pretty aggressive. And then you hear Nikita say, "Well, I must be going off then. I wish you the best of luck in your travels, son." And after he says this, you just kind of hear what sounds like chains rattling as the Dendamushi then
Oh,
reverts.
chain boy.
Chain boy. Chain boy.
Chains of justice.
Chains of justice.
All right.
All right, so
Yeah,
with that conversation
just-
now done,
I hand back Dante his standing machine.
so how'd the conversation go?
He he said he said that he'll meet me at an archipelago in the Grand Line.
An archipelago, eh? If that's the one I'm thinking about, yeah, there ain't no doubting it. You said you on a ways about a. Did he say it was a week's travel away? A week's travel away from the reverse mountain?
Yes, he actually did say that.
Well, little Nico, I know you don't know because you've forgotten. But the thing is about the Grand Line is that compasses they don't work, and you can lose your way
Yo.
very easily.
Lock pose.
So some geniuses ended up developing these tiny little gadgets called log poses. You can either end up getting a permanent log post, which is always pointing to one island,
Yo, you
or you
know
can get a
that?
log post that just points to the nearest island.
I'm so proud of you. What? You know about the eternal pose. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, the eternal pose is what it's called. That's the bitch.
Good job, what?
If there's one thing I know about, it's navigation tools.
Do we need it if we are traveling?
Oh,
there?
you'll definitely need one if you're going in the Grand Line. Either an eternal pose to one specific island, so you always have a fallback, or just a general one, just to tell you where the nearest island is.
And I see.
And then, hold up. I'm just gonna go roll something in private real quick. Just gonna up. Oh damn. And then after that he says, since I guess I'm not going to need it anymore, I do have this old log pose that I used to use back in my glory days, I guess if you could give it a name.
I see.
It isn't an
really,
internal
really,
pose. It's
Yeah, it's
huh?
just yeah.
you really did.
Well, of course. I ain't got any use for it. Besides it just looking pretty in my pocket. It's not like I can use it now.
I see. My sincerest gratitude, Mr. Black Desert.
No sweating, kid. I wish you the best of luck fording the reverse mountain. You might need it.
Is it that dangerous?
Very, very dangerous. The entrance to the pirate
my.
graveyard has to be dangerous with a name like the Pirate Graveyard.
Oh my.
And after he like says that, he offers like a handshake, kind of. Do you take the handshake, E.T.?
Can I make a perception check?
It's not. He's not gonna. Just take the handshake, E.T. Just take the handshake.
I use my scarred hand to take it.
Oh wow, making the guy feel bad so he doesn't prank you. I see. All right, yeah. As like, he shakes your hand, and then he takes your hand, and then he places the log pose within it.
Aw.
You need it more than I do.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Vince is like, okay, we keep tying. It's just, I need to talk to Grandpa. I'll talk to you later, Duke. Hey, Grandpa. Can you give us Nikolai's father's Denden Mushy number? Just so when we get our own Denden Mushy, we can contact him again.
Out of character question. Do Denden Mushis actually have numbers?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I'll write it up for you.
They're a phone. What? Of course they have numbers.
No, these are telepathic snails.
They have
that
a dial
radio.
on the shell. What?
They have a fucking radio receiver connected to their damn shell.
Yeah.
Don't know.
They somehow have a
They are
dial.
telepathic snails. They are telepathic snails that transform into the receiver's form.
Yeah.
The receivers
And them having numbers is hard to believe.
How did
Yes!
they input the numbers? How did they input the numbers?
In the receiver.
The snails are phones. The phones are snails. I don't fucking know.
Oh my god. Okay,
Oh,
I
dear
know.
God.
Sorry. Don't worry.
French cuisine in One Piece must just straight up be dial-up phones.
That's funny. Wonder what Nico's thinking right now. God, what the snails are phones?
Probably
Get it?
just the Windows XP startup sound.
Well, wait,
That,
Gamma, you and that you?
I'd say that because
Gamma,
like,
you and that you?
it's been a very emotional phone call meeting with your father who do have absolutely no memory of.
And that's why I'm trying to ask for his phone number so he can call him again.
He takes up a little sheet of paper, like lying off to the side. He takes a little pen, and then he no, he fucking doesn't. He's a goddamn bard. He don't need no goddamn pen. He just hums a little melody, and a message just kind of writes out on the paper as he hums. Just the words just start appearing on it.
Oh.
Then he hands it to you.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Seriously, what kind of fucking snail has a goddamn phone dial? How do you even use that?
Don't worry about it.
What? They're
What?
too small.
Don't worry about
What the
it.
fuck
What?
do you use?
Don't worry.
Is Dante even saying about it?
No.
I mean, look at glowing wheels in the voodoo magic. Look at me somehow like erase all of my memories. And the snails are what you're questioning.
Yeah. What? My gosh. Wait, I should probably take off Crow from the. Okay. There we go. Okay. Thanks, Grandpa. Also, oh, I got you this. It's from Top Tua. I pull out the guitar pick.
Oh right, the guitar pick.
Yeah, this is from it's from Anti Cam Cam.
Wow, you didn't have to do this, my boy.
Yeah, I thought it'd be the perfect gift because I know you haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, she also.
You really outdid yourself.
Thank you. I give him
Then
a
as
hug.
he says this, he pulls you in for a hug immediately. You didn't even need to say that. He just pulls you in for a hug immediately. Bear hug.
Yeah. Also, she has a son. His name is Axel. Oh my gosh, Grandpa, he saved us from a serial killer. Oh my gosh, he's so cool.
Vinny, my boy, that sounds like an interesting story to tell. But I'd ask that you save all your stories up for one long storytelling session as soon as you get back from your total pilgrimage.
All right, Grandpa, I will. I give him another hug.
Yeah,
I can't wait to
give
tell
you another hug again.
I can't wait to tell you.
Double hug. And then he'll say, for now, I think you might have a destination to start sailing towards.
All right. And also, I quickly I grab my piece of paper. I grab a piece of paper for me. Also, here's Auntie Cam Cam's Dundon Mushy number if you want to talk to her.
Thank you, Vincent. It's been a little bit since we've talked.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she. Okay, I know you want spoilers, but she's also like a Marine captain now. A Commodore, not Commodore, not Commodore, not Commodore.
Shush, don't say anything extra. Don't say anything. You know what we say about spoilers here.
Petty Chief Officer. There we go. That's the last thing. I didn't want to give misinformation.
No.
Didn't want to give misinformation.
Vinny.
Sorry, Grandpa.
Is Dante gonna cover his ears?
Yeah. He's la 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 la. I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, Grandpa.
La la la.
Oh, frick. Duke's gonna frickin' make fun of me now.
Maybe we should leave. We're kind of like up doing the thing.
He takes his hands off his ear and give you a little wink, and then he like kind of like nudges you with his elbow. I'm only playing.
Yay.
But yeah, just save it. Just save it for one big storytelling.
I will.
You have been writing down your stories, right?
Oh yes, of course I have. I have.
He says is like his tone shifts immediately from like grandfather to pretty much just fucking like teacher, you know? Like you've been taking your notes, right? You've been writing down your notes this entire time, right?
Yes, I have. It's in my in a drawer on my ship.
And you've made copies of those notes, right?
Yes, of course. I stored them in my room earlier.
Good. Just like I taught.
Exactly. Don't want to risk them getting in a fire.
Headband, right?
Wait, what? Sorry.
You keep the secret copy directly under your headband at all times too, right?
Well, that's something different that's stored in there, but also there.
You know the secret copy I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Yes. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't tell anyone about it, so don't worry, Grandpa. The secret was safe with me.
Good. Now go, my boy.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it, Nikolai. Let's go get your memories back. Haha! Bye, Duke. You smell bad.
You smell bad too, nerd.
I stick my tongue out.
He also sticks his tongue out.
What the frick? Frickin' rock guy! Come. Now what's
and I just like standing behind Vincent. I just kind of stare back at him with that smile.
Ivan, Alana, we're going now. Ah!
Have we packed our bags yet?
Duke. Dingleberg.
Yes, Dingleberg.
Zagsworth.
Zagsworth.
That's the first thing I thought of.
Zagsworth.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you guys have a destination now, and it's the pirate graveyard, the fabled Grand Line.
We still need to be paid.
You still need to be paid.
Grandpa's allowance. Where is Grandpa's allowance?
Sorry, I also need to buy something from a store.
Oh my god. Stores. Shopping episode. Ew.
Oh no, last time we had a shopping episode.
Last time we had a shopping episode. Yeah.
Oh, frick.
Yeah, we all know what happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
Terrorism.
Terrorism.
Doesn't even have like any context.
No, it does not.
I guess I'm done with the night anyways. See you at the ship. We're heading out in the morning, right? Yeah, we're gonna head out in the morning. As Ivan walks back, he gives
all
a...
your bags. No.
Yeah. So, I have like I'm gonna start walking to a store.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I'm gonna start walking to a store.
You're gonna walk into a store, just a random ass store.
No, I'm gonna walk into like specifically one I can buy some wood at, because I'm gonna make the figurehead.
You're going to make the full ass figurehead in a single night. You alone are going to make a figurehead specifically designed for a small ship, carved out of wood, which would take probably weeks of work, just by yourself in a night.
It doesn't have to be like all done in one night. Just so I have the wood, so I can start working. So I can start working on it. We can start working on it.
Yeah, no, I'm only
I
pulling
know.
your
Yeah, I
guys'
know.
legs right now.
I know.
Yeah, sure. There's probably some kind of lumber imports or various general resources somewhere around.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just never thought up the concept of like a hardware store in glowing mills
It wouldn't be a hardware
or
store.
anything like that.
Just buying some wood.
No, because whenever you think of buying lumber, I always immediately think of Home Depot, and
Oh,
they
that makes
always
sense.
have power tools there.
That makes sense. Yeah. We have one of those at my small town.
Yeah, not to be confused with the Lowe's, which is
Yeah.
strictly speaking power tools.
Yeah.
We have a lot here.
Yeah, well, we're Americans. Our only culture is
Hey,
balding
Captain,
middle-aged
you need
white
some
guys
wood,
buying
right?
power
I can
tools.
just chop down this tree real quick.
No.
Oh my god, yeah. SMH.
That's literally this
Vincent
is literally.
not being smart.
Alana sort of grabs herself and starts leaving. All right. Can I walk into the store?
I don't know, can you? Yes, you can walk in the
Cool.
store.
You should have used May.
Yeah, you should have.
All right. I go to the. I look for I look for the wood aisle.
You see the fabled general store.
Yo.
Only good things happen in general stores, guys.
Time to make another shopkeeper's friend to keep
We,
the tradition.
yo,
tradition
another best
going.
friend.
Time to ready that explosion directly outside the general
Pretty sure
store.
Vincent's already friends with this one because he grew up here.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh
would
yeah,
I
you're
already
already
be?
friends. You know what? Yeah, no, there's
Wh-
actually a very familiar person here.
What's his name?
As you enter the shop, you see, which is immediately different to you, the first thing you noticed, which is way different than any other Glowing Mills person, is that the person working at the counter shop right now appears to have blue hair and is wearing glasses.
Rusty?
And then you immediately recognize him as your old pal Rusty, who was at fucking, what was it called? Man, I'm forgetting.
Meadow Valley.
Right.
Metal Valley.
I have no idea how I ended up forgetting an entire ass island's name, but I did.
Rusty?
This is gonna happen more in the future. Vincent?
Yo!
Yo!
Can someone send the Rusty art in the chat for no mic?
Let me look.
It's in
It's here somewhere.
NPC art.
It's
Near the very
it's
top.
The first one.
Yeah.
It's the very first
All
one.
my characters are in there.
Yes.
Um,
Because you're the only one who posts there.
it was
Besides
my
ET
idea. I
one
think it was to
time.
make. I think it was my idea to make it.
Yeah, it was.
It was mainly meant to be for ET's NPCs.
Because ET draws a lot of them.
Yeah, exactly. So it was like easy to find.
And they
My
never post them
campaign-
there.
Yeah, all this time, my NPCs have never been my own original creation. I've just stolen from ET this entire time. As a matter of fact, this campaign's plot was stolen from ET too. That's right. You didn't know it. But I've been stealing from ET all this time. As a matter of fact, all the players have been stealing from ET too.
I
ET
haven't.
made every single character here.
Nope. All right.
Yes, you have. You can't escape the truth, Spark. You can't escape it.
I'm like, yeah. I thought you were in the Grand Line.
I thought you were out on your pilgrimage.
I am. It's Grandpa's birthday.
How could I forget?
Yeah, I heard
Well-
you were in the Grand Line when I got here. I got the Middle Valley yesterday.
I was
The other day.
I was in the Grand Line last I heard, but I ended up leaving there because, well, there's been a lot of very, very nasty business going on there, more so than usual. It's just an overall dangerous place, and I mean, you know me. I'm your guy when you need an artisan, but I'm not exactly the best at protecting myself.
Yeah,
And-
yeah, you're right. Mhm.
Without a crew to travel with, I kind of had to come back. And I couldn't go back to Metal Valley because they still thought I was at, the Grand Line. And, that would have been kind of embarrassing. And you know how I am with social
Yeah,
interactions.
yeah, I
just
know.
avoid them.
Yeah,
I just avoid them.
yeah, you were always very social, but like, you weren't always the most bravest of a guy. Yeah, I thought
Well,
you were in the
how dare
Grand
you.
Line learning about Seastone.
I was, but, yeah. Just, now I'm here, I guess. The Glowing Mills people didn't mind me just sticking around and I ended up buying a shop actually off of one of the locals, and now I work here.
Oh, cool.
It's my shop.
Wonderful. You said your problem was you
So,
didn't
what
have.
can I get you then?
Oh wait, well, sorry, 1 second. You said your problem was you didn't have a crew. Want to join my crew?
No?
Oh, okay.
Where are you going next, if you don't mind me
We're
asking?
going back into the Grand Line. We're meeting up one of my crewmates' father.
That sounds all good and well, but I do not want to go back.
Oh,
I already spent enough time for a lifetime in the Grand Line, and I don't want to go back.
oh.
Nope, no siree. Don't wanna. Not gonna either. It is not fun, to say the least. Especially when you're just some upstanding citizen who's just trying to sell his business of artisanry.
Yeah.
And not a pirate who's come there to die like, well, every single other pirate.
Good point. No, that's okay. That's all right. Well, I came here I need to buy some wood for my boat. I'm gonna make
Oh,
a figurehead. By the way, this is my pet fox, Klaus.
that, Vincent, has to be the most adorable fox I have ever seen.
I know, right? He's so cute.
Mm,
How does Klaus
indeed.
react to him?
Klaus is indifferent, but, like, the main reason why he's indifferent is because, like, he's kind of like, how do I say this? You've never seen a look of confusion on an animal's face before, but you see one on Claus's face because of how people usually react to seeing an adorable little fox. Rusty's not reacting that way at all.
Oh, I
He's
see.
just standing there, just nodding his head with you, talking about how adorable it is, but never acting like he just has a straight face, like not even overjoyed or anything like that. Just a straight face, just talking about how adorable this fox is.
Are you okay? You seem different.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm too sure myself, but I'm definitely fine enough to be running my own shop. That's for sure.
Can I insight check?
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
Because he is acting strange.
I guess you could say he's acting a little sus.
No. I got a 19. ET left.
Oh my god, yep, called it. Oh no. I really need to hold myself back when it comes to those moments. Welcome back, E.T.
I hate you
Right.
for that. I hate you for that.
I hate me for that. Don't worry. Right. Specifically with the 19, as you kind of like pay closer attention, very much so, Rusty does not appear to be the usual overjoyed state he was before last time you talked with him. You don't know exactly what's happened, but you can put together whatever happened in the Grand Line. Either A, he doesn't want to talk about it, or B, it's affected him in such a way that he's kind of like this now.
Is there a chair nearby?
Is there a what
A
nearby?
chair nearby?
Yeah, totally.
I pull up a chair and here, sit down, man. Let's talk.
Talk about what? You just said you needed a figurehead, didn't you?
Yeah, I do, but that can wait. That's just for a boat.
Oh, great. Okay, now I gotta prepare myself out of character for a freaking therapy help talk real quick. Hold up.
You're more important than me. Well, I can get the boat. I can get the wood whenever I want. Uh, you're here, and you're acting. You're acting just strange. I want to be there for you. I want to make sure you're okay. You're just not acting like yourself. I want to help you.
There's not much to it, really, I guess. I did have a crew going into the Grand Line. I was traveling with people.
Did
Then
something
I
happen?
wasn't.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did they?
Kick the bucket? Oh, yeah, the whole lot of them.
Oh, I understand more. That's awful. I'm so sorry.
It was really grisly too. One big explosion took them all out.
Do
Don't know what happened.
I'm going. Something happened like that to me too. We were just at Middle Valley recently. We had a
Oh, Valley?
yeah, Middle Valley. Just yeah, we were at your home
How's the
and
island doing?
that's good. Something that happened to Kennedy, but the general store. I bet you know him, but
Yeah, of course. Everybody knows Kennedy.
yeah,
And for
he's
some reason,
Yeah, he's
his
wonderful.
distinct hate of Marines. I mean, yeah, I get why he would hate them, but still, it's kind of unnerving sometimes.
Oh, a little. I wish he wasn't as. I wish he used better language to them because they're just people like us. But though, he is a little older than us, so his perspective is a little different. But that's okay. That's not that's. But
Hmm.
yeah. But in front of Kennedy's store, there was. I used to have. I have 4 crewmates. Well, not 4. I have 6.
Oh, you do have. Oh, right. We're counting NPCs here.
Yeah,
Right.
NPCs. Okay, so yeah, I
Yeah.
do have 6 now, but there used to be a 7th. Um,
Mm.
uh, they some people in some robes and a mask. I don't know what happened. But I was walking to the store
As
to
soon
talk to
as you
Kennedy.
mention people with robes and a mask, like robes he didn't perk up that much, but as soon as you mentioned a mask, he kind of like gets all serious, and then he kind of like grabs you by the shoulders, immediately gets out of the chair, grabs you by the shoulders, and says, "What did the mask look like?"
It it was it was spiral shaped in like dark cloaks. Uh, were they the same people?
When I was there, when I saw the aftermath, I saw someone running away from it. I don't know. At the time I thought it was just someone running away from the explosion like everybody else. But I did end up catching a glimpse of them looking backwards. And they had that mask on. A spiral mask with an eye hole cut in the front.
Yeah, that was just like we chased them, but they got away. And sadly, when our faithful crewmate Gregory Tiberius III didn't make it. I'm so sorry for your loss, Rusty.
Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. Right. Are you gonna go into any more description, by the way, Vincent? Are you gonna explain anything more? Anything else,
I'm
maybe?
basically gonna explain everything that happened.
Did you explain the appearance of the one that you guys were chasing?
Yeah,
Yeah, the one with the white hair.
The one with the white hair and the pixie cut, right?
yeah.
And then, like, is it like, okay, run me through. How would you say that? Like, what would you start explaining? Like, what would you say?
So we were walking to a Kennedy store. Then they were fighting Gregory, and Gregory threw a grenade at them, but they threw it back, and Gregory sadly didn't make it. Then then after we saw the explosion, we grabbed whatever we could of Gregory left to give him a proper burial later on. Then we made chase after the masked figure, and but sadly we almost got them. My crew my subordinate Nikolai he was able to snag a piece of paper off the person. I don't know what it said though. I think it was written in a certain code.
I thought I
Yeah,
already
you guys
explained the
still don't know
gist
that.
of it. I thought I already explained like the simple gist of it.
No, I don't remember. So but we haven't heard anything about them since.
This is very deeply concerning.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, sorry about that. Sorry for being quiet.
That's fine.
Just talking.
No,
Talking
this
outside
was
the
a
door.
pretty quiet like scene, so
Yeah, definitely. If the exact same people did that, where specifically in the Grand Line are you going? Are you perhaps going to an archipelago of some kind?
yeah, we're going. I didn't get the name exactly, but Nikolai told us or my subordinate Nikolai, the one I was told with the message he grabbed. We're meeting his father at an archipelago in the Grand Line.
Hmm. Where that whole thing happened, the whole explosion thing with the crew I was traveling with,
Yeah,
that also happened on an archipelago.
that's awful.
Was this archipelago close to the reverse mountain?
I would think so.
Hmm.
I didn't get the name of
Yeah,
it. I'm
that sounds
sorry.
like it. Yeah, I never got the name of it too, actually. I thought maybe just sticking around, really, I'd end up hearing the name, but no, nobody ever really said it, so. Well, if you're going there, then you're gonna have to end up fording the reverse mountain, right?
Yeah.
Unless you can, pull off pretending to be a Marine. Try getting into that.
No. That would only cause trouble if we
I'm
ever get
sure,
cut out.
I'm sure anybody could pull it off. It'd be you.
Oh, thank you.
Mm.
um. Well.
No.
I remember the day I left. The night before I left. We were having a conversation about our dreams. I remember you. I also remember that you said that you want to go into the Grand Line and search for a artisan that could teach you how to mold sea stone. Um, you don't have to come,
Well,
but yeah,
I didn't get much luck there, and well, sometimes dreams are dreams.
yeah,
Sometimes you gotta just let them rest, I guess, is the best way of
yeah.
saying it.
But if I ever go meet an artisan that can that knows how to do it, I'll make sure to mention you.
Thank you, Vincent. That means a lot to me. It really does.
I know. Thank you for always being my friend, Rusty.
So, about this figurehead you needed.
Yeah. Just about like yay big. I don't know the
Mm-hmm.
dimensions. um, it's like enough. I have the tools already, so that's all good. Yeah,
I
just
could
like
probably whip something up for you. When are you leaving
perfect.
exactly?
I think tomorrow morning.
Ooh, tomorrow morning. Oh, I'm gonna be very time constrained. But I could probably whip something up. You're gonna have to end up getting a shipwright to put it on for you, but I could make the damn thing.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
All right,
I
give
give
me a day's work.
Yeah,
Come around morning time, and I'll have it ready.
you got it. And great seeing you again. I'm so sorry for your
Hmm.
loss.
It's fine. It's fine. And as he says, it's like I assume you wanted to give him a hug too, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I did.
I
I did.
heard. I heard the tone of your voice. I knew. I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brug. He gives you a brug. A bro hug.
Yo.
A brug.
We high five and then hug. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. A brug. All right. So
All right.
now with that done, where are you gonna go next? Are you gonna go back to the ship? You
Uh,
gonna do a little time skip here?
Vincent's gonna go back to his old house and they just like then I guess time skip because he's gonna sleep in his bed because he has a house.
Murder. Amazing. Chill, Goofy. This isn't a goofy movie, all right? There's gonna be no goofy business going about here. Right. So if nobody else is gonna do anything, is anybody else gonna do anything, or are we just gonna skip
I
straight?
think we're good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Vincent is pretty goofy, but is he goof enough to warrant an entire movie made after him? Is the real question. Yeah, he has a reasonable amount of goofy. Yeah, probably enough to warrant a movie. Yeah, I could see that. All right, Goofy Movie 3, starring Vincent Lactodruct as the protagonist. Let's go.
Yo.
We're gonna make millions, guys. We're gonna make millions.
Love it. Then no, better. Actually, it would be more better. It was actually no, it would be
No,
Dante
no. Alana.
and Dennis.
Yeah. No, honestly, no, Rough Nut. I think Alana would be better suited as the narrator.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Okay. So Vincent is sleeping in his old room, which is probably very rickety considering the fact that it's been years, or not years. It's actually been a few months.
It's been 5 months since I've been
It's
back.
been 5 months. Yeah. Yeah, time stuff is weird, considering I'm getting my stuff jumbled up with another set of notes I actually have. My notes are very unorganized. I need to organize these. But, you guys all end up, like, going to sleep one by one. Or maybe you don't sleep. Maybe you're on that college student grind. I don't know, and I don't really care. But, yes, at the end of the day, you guys end up waking up somehow or another just during the morning time. And this is the morning where y'all are probably going to be getting ready to go. Leaving Glowing Mills. What a wild few days it's been. So, as you all wake up, get ready for the day ahead of you. Who are we going to go with first? Who wants to take lead charge here?
I just did something. I just did something, so it's
Okay.
perfectly fine.
All right. So, Ivan, is there anything you want to do on the island of Glowing Mills? Island, Alana, I would say Nikolai, but E.T.'s gone. They'll be back soon, though. But yes, is there anything that either of you two want to do before you guys end up leaving? I'm last and we know it. Nah.
Guess the,
Alright.
the only thing that would happen is the continuation of the private conversation.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. E.T., is there anything that Nikolai wants to do on Glowing Mill Island before they get ready to go?
I have a dumb idea, but probably not.
No, let's hear it. Well, what's your idea? I mean, everyone's player ideas are dumb, but still, let's hear it.
I want a piano.
You want a piano? Well, you could have just asked. These guys, they're Glowing Mills. They got instruments for days, bro. Days.
Correct.
Also, like I have like
Ivan never gave back the violin he took.
I knew he'd steal it.
Oh my god! Yeah,
I knew he'd steal
I knew it too. He never specified. I knew he still had it.
I
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I thought that was the
because
reason
nobody
why
else
he
was gonna
never
have
even
it.
like said he'd take. I thought like he was like oh, if I never say I give it back.
Hey, at least I didn't steal the spare guitar.
Correct.
Or did I?
Oh.
That was Dante's spare guitar. You would have gone from stealing from the island of Glowing Mills to specifically stealing from Dante.
And the wrath
And
And I don't think
of the
I don't think
Lactodruct shall
I don't
come.
think Ivan would want to deal with that guilt from stealing from someone so innocent as Dante.
So wonderful.
burps.
Amazing. But yes. The main thing here is, hold up, I need to go double check something real quick. Just double checking something. Sorry for the moment of silence. So, as we get into it, we're gonna go to Vincent for a second here before we come back to something. But yes, Vincent, you kind of wake up in your bed. It's morning time. The sun is rising. It's shining. It's going through your window directly into your eyes, as always.
Oh, we're doing this.
Yes, we're doing
I have
this.
an idea.
You wake up immediately. What are you gonna do? Turn the sun off or something? Is that what you want to do? Huh?
No.
Is that your idea? Turn the sun off?
shoot like a water gun at the sky.
5 more
Obviously,
minutes. God. Boom.
5 more minutes. Mom just snaps fingers. Son,
Time to
come on.
pull a time to pull a Piccolo, but with the sun.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my.
You know, the fact that Piccolo was able to destroy the moon actually means that he has enough force than over, like, what was it? 2 million tons of TNT? Something like that.
Well, Master Roshi did it as well.
Yeah.
And Master Roshi. Damn! Dragon
Yeah.
Ball fuckers are strong.
He was the first one to do it.
Let me search this up. This is
I
takes
genuinely
about
think Roshi could easily kick Goku's
approximately
ass.
600 billion king bombs to blow up the moon.
Yep. Yep.
Serious Roshi was
Oh.
always so cool. Okay, sorry. Okay. So what now? What? What are we doing?
I genuinely believe Master Roshi would have been able to take on Ultra Instinct Goku. Were he serious? I don't know. I feel like
Why are we
Roshi
getting
might have ended up.
He is a
What
human.
are
I
we
don't
even
know.
talking about? What are we even talking about?
Dragon Ball.
He's a human, but I bet he ended up actually mastering Ultra Instinct way before Goku too. Just saying.
Okay, maybe before Goku, but okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
He does have the containment wave, yeah.
Yeah, he
The
does. So
Mafuba.
yeah, the Mafuba. So he could instantly
Mafuba,
win.
Mafuba, whatever.
Rice cooker.
Yeah, the look. At the end of the day, it's the thing that cucked over King Piccolo.
Yep.
That's what everyone can agree.
King Piccolo, the weakest enemy.
Oh. All right.
He beat the weakest enemy using the strongest move.
All right.
Amazing. But yes. Right. Sorry, a little bit off track there. So yes, as you kind of like wake up, stretch, you know, it's a brand new day, the sun is shining, the birds are chirping outside. What do you want to do as you're back in your childhood home?
And no one's like. Everyone else is on the ship, right?
Everyone else is on the ship, yes.
All
You
right,
just
cool.
kind of didn't show up last night.
It's kind of veiled. So
Yeah.
Vincent is gonna pull out the Shady, then Mushy.
Oh. Okay. Oh, we're doing this then, are
Yeah.
we?
What?
Oh boy.
Yeah. What?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh
You
boy.
you feel free to. I'll send you.
Should we
Yeah.
even-
Nah, bro, if
Yeah.
you're pulling it out
Let's
right
be
now, we're doing
private.
this. We're fucking doing this right now, man.
Oh
We're
boy.
fucking doing this.
Wonderful. All right.
So,
Feel
you
free to
call
do
up the
as
Den
much
Den
any
Mushi.
improv as possible. By the way, your Shady is
Oh
always
no,
much
don't.
fun. Your Shady's always so much
Don't worry,
fun.
don't worry. I got you.
All
Okay, so right, ring, 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 ring. Boom. The phone is picked up. Hello, this is Mr. Shade speaking. To whom am I having the pleasure of speaking with right now?
Hello, sir. It's Vincent. We met on Top
Well,
Tua.
Vinny, need to say no other introduction.
I hope you're having a good day, sir.
I am. What about you?
Oh, I'm having a wonderful day. We just saved my island from tyranny.
That's great. That sounds good. You know, it's a nice morning out, so I'm certain you're going to be having an even better day.
No, yes, I hope you also have an even better day as well. But okay, enough talk. I have something big to report.
Big, eh?
Yeah.
Let's get into it then.
It was a very much team effort, but my crew, including Ivan, we defeated a captain.
A captain? A
Yeah.
Marine captain?
Yes, a Marine captain.
A Marine captain, eh? Might I have this Marine captain's name, if you don't mind me asking?
It was a Captain Coyote.
Oh,
Tiberius.
Captain Coyote.
No, we didn't know that. We didn't know that.
You
Captain
don't
Coyote.
Know that. You don't know that.
Captain Coyote.
You don't know that. You don't
Nope,
fucking
nope,
know that.
nope,
No.
nope.
This is exactly why characters shouldn't have meta information, by the way.
Yeah, nope.
Right.
Yep.
So, Captain Coyote. What's his general physical description?
He had a cowboy hat, a poncho, an odd gun,
Not a gun,
a yellow face tattoo under his eye, long brown hair. I
The
think
moment you
jeans.
said poncho, I immediately got a hit, so you didn't really explain everything else, but
Oh,
I
cool.
did just want to hear it, just to be sure. Yep, this is the man I see right before me. Let's see here. Ah, yes. Coyote. Captain M. Coyote. Alright. Doesn't say anything about any recent times. Did you finish him off? What happened?
Oh no, of
Give me the
course not.
details.
We're not. We aren't monsters. No, of course we let him live.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay. All
yeah.
right. Then how about this? It seems that wasn't just the only thing you called the report. Am I not wrong?
Yes, of course. I have a favor I would like to ask of you.
A favor.
Um, I want to build a place where people I meet along my pilgrimage can have a place for safety. A pla- uh a place for them to go when there's no one else to take them in. I
A secret hideaway.
Yes, exactly. I want to do that. I need to have I sure the most important weapon of course is friendship and the numbers that you make with your friends. But the person leading
Yes, of course, of
the
course.
yeah, the person leading this brigade needs to have power himself to back up and recruit more.
Hmm. Hmm. I think I see what you're getting at.
I want
Mr. Vincent, before you say anything else, I need to make this 100% clear. This is a monumental favor you're asking for. This isn't an information deal. This isn't me. This isn't a hit. What you're asking for, this is monumental. This is huge, if you will.
yes, but if you do help me, I'd love to have you join or trying or like or not even join, just like if you ever need anything, you can like a place like if you ever need anything, I can help you more and um
So, what you're saying is you'd be indebted to me.
it would be more kind of equal indebtment, but kind of yes.
Equal indebtment. Well, no, you see, the thing is, Lovini, is I'm not trying to sound rude. I'm just going to be saying this from a completely business standpoint. It sounds like when you say equally indebted, I don't know. I think I might have just misheard you there. Because from how it sounds, you're trying to get me to end up providing a hideaway for not only just you, but any friends or other people you might come across, which, don't get me wrong,
Oh,
is a rather respectable thing to have prepared. But the main thing is you're asking me to not only prepare possibly a place for it, but to also prepare a kind of
oh wait,
area
no.
for it as well.
No, you no, I'm so sorry, sir.
I must have misunderstood.
Yes, of course. No, I want to become a warlord of the sea.
You want to become a warlord?
That way I can make Glowing Mills a completely safe island where where the Marines can't touch it, and no one, and I'd have my, and if I get strong enough and all the people there already, then they won't even want to even bother anyone there, so they can all have a happy life.
I
And
see,
also
I
if I do become
see.
a warlord, I'd get like probably I'd get access to like to libraries and government information. I can help you more.
You'd be my man on the inside then.
Yes, of course.
Well, Vinny, this does sound like a quite interesting proposition, but the main thing here is I see multiple flaws within your plan of becoming a warlord. First off, do you know what you might need to do as a warlord? Do you know of the things you might need to keep up
Oh
the
my.
facade of being a warlord? Not only just that, do you not understand the fact that even though you may become a legal pirate in the government's eye, there are still going to be people that will shun you and not even accept you as human at that point?
If I have
At that point, you might as well be considered trash lying on the side of the road.
if I can make a happy place for people I care about to live after everything is all over and they just want a place to go, then I'd do anything.
Hmm. So what do you want me to do about it then?
If you're a man that is very intelligent, you have connections all over. I feel
Well,
can
you're not wrong
if
about both of those.
exactly. If you have any information at all you can ever give me about how to increase my chances of getting becoming a warlord, then feel free to call me anytime you want. I'll still give you my information, of course. That this is a whole different thing we're talking about right now. The other deal still stands perfectly.
The other deal, right? The other deal. Are there any improvements on that front, by
Uh,
the by? Anything at
um,
all? Anything you'd like to report? Anything incidental in the past few days?
mm, we do you have
If it's monumental enough, and I'm able to talk. I have I'm a not so busy man nowadays. I don't have anything queued up. I just took out the trash yesterday. I don't have much that I need to do for the rest of the day.
Wonderful.
So if this is going to be something that is monumental that needs to be described in detail as part of our deal, then there's also going to be something in it for you. I'll give you a little bit of info on this coyote that you managed to take down.
Oh. Well,
And I think judging from what you've said to me before, this might be info that you might want to hear.
oh, really? Like my report first, or
Your report first, of course.
okay.
I will decide if it's monumental enough to warrant me telling you this info.
Well, of course, that makes sense. So we were on Middle Valley, and I am very close by to where we are right now. And we're going to go shopping, but then there's a figure fighting my crewmate Gregory Tiberius. They were fighting. He threw a grenade. They threw it back at him, and then they died. He died, and then they ran. We weren't able to grab them, but they got away. They were wearing like a spiral mask with a whole one eye showing and a cloak.
I see. A cloak, eh? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Is that all? Is there anything else you want to say? Anything extra?
Um, Nothing that I think that would be important enough to let you know.
Well then, this development you've spoken about your crewmate sadly passing away.
Thank
Once
you.
again, I am sorry for your loss.
Thank you, sir.
But is there anything else you've learned? Anything at all? Anything you think might not be important enough that you might not think you might need to tell me, but anything you've seen recently? Anything at all? With your crewmates, maybe? Need I say the name? I think you know who we're both talking about right now.
I have a question. Would talk about
This isn't. We're not gonna explicitly say any names. By the
Oh,
way,
frick.
we're not gonna explicitly say any names.
Well, of course I know who you're talking about.
Yes, that person.
Yes, that one guy.
No, one person. We're not gonna give any details whatsoever as to them, just in case there's some kind of meta commentary going on right now, outside in a metaphysical plane that we don't see nor can we interact with. Yes, Shady becoming meta for a split second there. Perfect. It's Bruce. Yes, that's right. It's Bruce. You guys caught on. Bruce has secretly been a warlord this entire time.
What?
And Shady's equipped Vincent to spy on Bruce.
There you go, Vincent.
Hold up. All messages.
I told him.
You told him?
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh yeah, yeah. We had a music duel, so proving my point even more that Ivan is a very stand-up guy, and not it.
Let's see.
Yeah. So don't worry. Yeah.
Music duel, eh? Who won?
Oh, he did. He did, but I came pretty close. I came pretty close. It was at the same time though. The winner doesn't matter. It was fun no matter what.
What happened in this music duel, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, you know, he started. We were me, my crew, my subordinate Nikolai, and Ivan. We were all having a performance by Grandpa. Then then some boxes fell over and some cool like fireworks and went bam, yeah. And
I assume these fireworks were probably placed there in poor taste without prior judgment from Ivan, I assume. I mean, judging from how it sounds, this big performance, I assume your friend Nikolai also got in on it, correct?
oh yeah, it was his idea.
And he placed fireworks on the stage.
Yeah.
Vincent.
But frick.
Please, Vincent. Are you just now realizing what I'm trying to say? Vincent. Do I need to spell it out for you?
Yeah. I understand.
And you're just now realizing this, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Well, that doesn't concern me at all, but I feel like you might owe a specific someone apology, or you should probably tell Ivan to apologize, considering it was probably his idea to get those fireworks there in the first place.
Yeah.
But who am
Good.
I to say anything, really? I'm not a part of your crew. So what you do is up to you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, what else happened in this musical tour?
He
Besides
pulled
my,
out.
excuse my interruption.
Oh, that's fine. He pulled out a electric guitar. He put on an electric guitar, and he.
He put the mask on, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Hmm.
He's pretty funny when he
I
does.
see.
He's pretty fun when he does. He gets more. It's like it always likes to earn more. It always likes to hear him talk more.
Hmm. This is extremely interesting. This is notable. Pretty notable. I'd say it warrants the information.
Oh, perfect.
The full name of the captain, the Marine captain that you took on, judging from his file right here, is Coyote Morris Tiberius. Does that last name ring a bell to you?
Oh my. So that makes sense why his gun was like that.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't mind me asking, why specifically did this Morris, like Morris, Morris, not Morris? Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Hmm. Why exactly did this fight happen? What happened, if you don't mind me asking? Was it a full blown Marine invasion that happened on Glowing Mills?
Yes, sir. It was. They were trying to. A war was starting to break out, but luckily,
And how was the preparations? Before you say anything else, how was the preparations on the island, if you don't mind me asking? Did it seem like the people were prepared? Were they, in armor of any kind, anything at all?
I
Did
I
they
don't.
have proper reinforcements set up?
Not really. My
I guess he didn't take what I said to heart then. That saddens me. Well, besides that, I assume that, obviously from the fact that you're speaking here and that you took Coyote down, this war
Yes.
didn't escalate to the point where nobody got too hurt.
No, of course not. Minus some people on a ship. I don't believe there's any casualties.
Mm-hmm. If that's the case, well then, I'm certain that Glowing Mills is a very interesting future ahead of it. A very, very interesting future. But considering the fact that you're on your pilgrimage right now, you probably won't get to experience most of it. But I'm sure you wouldn't want to stick around with what's going on in the future.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm not saying that in the sense of anything bad's gonna happen.
Oh.
Like,
Well,
of
thank
course
goodness.
not.
Oh,
No,
thank you.
it's
Thank you.
just what's gonna be coming next might be a little bit boring. Peace talks, all that.
Oh, that sounds
Or maybe
great.
interesting. Well, that may sound great to you. It's really boring. Not
Well,
much to do, sticking around, twiddling your thumbs. Little Vinny, I know you. I know you. Just from talking with you for these past few weeks, really. I know you. You're a big dreamer. You're a big thinker. You think high of yourself and you try to bring everyone else up too.
yes, of course,
But
sir. It's
the
like a
thing
helium
is that
balloon.
when these, yeah, exactly, like a helium balloon. The thing is this how do I say? The peace talks ain't exactly fun when you're not a part of them, because I don't think, even if you are the son of, or not the son of, what was it? What was your father's name? Dennis?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's him.
A Marine captain, from last I checked on his file. You
Yeah.
said his name earlier in conversation, so I decided to give him a little look up. Even if you might have a Marine captain for a father, I'm certain that you would not take a substantial place in the peace talks. And I must say, it's quite lucky that you ended up taking this coyote down non-lethally, because I bet, just from my general intuition, that if this guy died, that would have been very bad for not only just you, but for the entirety of Glowing Mills. It would have been very
Yeah.
bad.
My subordinate was able to um uh, do something with them with their devil fruit,
Ah,
and
devil fruit.
yeah. So luckily it should be all. Luckily we should be good for now.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more about the devil fruit. You've piqued my interest again.
I don't really know most about it. It doesn't. My subordinate doesn't really like talking about it much.
I can see about it. Putting two
Yeah.
and two
So.
together. I bet the subordinate you're talking about is Nikolai. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. As I figured.
Shh, don't shush, Barry. Shush, Barry. Shush, shush. I thought it was a zombie. Shush, shush, shush.
Hilarious. So, if you tell me about this devil fruit, well, maybe there might be a little bit more of a favor in your end. But this whole thing about getting you in on the warlords, that's not just going to be input from me. You're gonna need to go out and make a name for yourself. First off,
Yes, of course.
some kind of
Yeah.
substantial name.
That's what I was expecting. I was like, if you had any like people on the inside, I can get some pointers.
I always have people on the inside.
Great, thank you, sir.
No problemo. Just keep in mind that this is gonna be, well, it's gonna be a rather sizable favor you're gonna owe me for this.
Well, that's fine, sir. Don't worry.
And we could talk about this in the future.
Anything that happens to me is perfectly fine, as long as again I can provide for the people I care about. That's what matters.
Well, I'm certain that it'll go smashingly. I'm certain you'll do fine.
Thank you, sir.
Don't mention it, but I can tell you this one thing right now, as usual. You hear anything from me, then you can usually take it as gospel.
Of course, sir.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Thank you.
And, hey, you might want to be a little bit careful on the reverse mountain, was it? Is that the thing you need
Yes,
to go up to
reverse
get into
mountain.
the Grand Line?
Yeah, we got a log post from my grandpa, so we in the Grand Line we should be fine. And Ivan's a wonderful navigator. I still can't. He
I'm
did
sure
such a
he
great
is.
job on that during that storm. He's so cool. Yeah. So with Ivan as our navigator, well, I know I have complete faith in him. He's gonna take us there right, and true.
All right. Well, I will call you at a later date then to negotiate this terms of this little deal we got going now. Of
Great.
course, the other one still stays in place.
Of course, sir. Of course, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. I hope you have a great rest of your day, sir. I will contact you when something else happens.
Oh, well, it's perfect timing now that you say that, because I just had a thing take up my schedule right now. Looks like I have more trash to take out. I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, you know how that dumpster goes. It's
Yep.
always empty.
It's always a mess,
Yeah.
Especially if the bag spills open, then that's a cleanup you need to do,
Yeah, and then it spills.
Yeah, it spills everywhere. Then you might even need
Then
to get
there's
a
a
mop
stain on the
sometime,
carpet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's awful, sir.
I feel like you get it. I feel like you get it.
Yeah, I feel like you get it too, sir. I'm glad we can agree on how awful it is when our trash bag opens.
Yes. Wait. Yeah, a trash bag.
Correct. I'm just going with it. Yep. Vincent's freaking on this guy's freaking like fishing rod. Vincent like ate the entire freaking fishing rod.
Yep.
He has literally no reason to not trust him.
He's helped him. He's done nothing.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
help
Yeah,
you.
he's only ever been a little bit odd. That's the only thing Shady's ever done. So yeah, like Vincent has and I also Barry, you weren't there for when I first talked to Shady, but like yeah, he said that he was like Ivan's friend.
Dog.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, you're worried about your friend. Oh yeah, sure, I can tell you. Yeah, so like yeah.
I will have you know, learning how to play a kazoo takes a long time, all of 5 minutes.
All right. Well,
and it takes
sir,
an even longer time to master, all of 30 minutes.
All right.
Dog.
Okay, now back to Vincent Shady. Like, all right, sir. Well, I'm glad we had this talk. Good luck for your trash. I have to go pick up some wood from the store. I'll contact you soon. Goodbye.
I will talk to you soon, then. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
And as he says this, he kind of like, he hangs up.
I put
bet that.
the dynamite back in my
Yeah.
bag of holding.
Bag
Alright.
of holding. Wait, you're putting the snail in the bag of holding?
Oh frick! Never mind. I can't do that. Never mind. Not doing that.
Have
Nope.
you been keeping your snail in your bag of
No, I
holding?
haven't. No, I haven't.
No, Vincent doesn't know. Vincent doesn't know about the bag though. So has he? Would
Oh,
he have been keeping it?
Oh, frick. Frick. I forgot it was. I forgot about. Ah. Come on, One Piece knowledge, get me out so I don't be an abusive pet owner.
Okay, you gotta roll a history check right now. You weren't
Kill
keeping it you weren't keeping it in the patch before because you kept it in a coat pocket or something like that. But it seems convenient, your pack. You always use it to store stuff. So
Thank God.
you immediately before putting it in, you immediately realize, hey, if this is a storage space, it's probably not gonna have air. So it's probably not a good idea.
I was like, never mind. That's just not this move. All right.
Yeah.
How
So-
he realized before this?
Oh, fuck.
um,
Oh no, he totally didn't. No, he totally didn't.
yeah. But also,
He absolutely did not.
just so you guys know what Vince is doing next, he's now gonna be packing his bag because he actually has an actual ship. He has storage in. So he's gonna be packing his bag for stuff. And spare clothes and everything like that. And then he's gonna go to see Rusty about the wood.
And can
I-
I say,
yeah. I just had done a lot. I've done a lot. If anyone else wants to do
I
anything.
have been watching this entire thing go down from the crow's nest.
You couldn't because
No,
it's.
no,
Are you talking about him buying the lumber and stuff, or
No,
moving
just him just packing up and just him, just watching him come back to the ship.
it?
I didn't hear the conversation. I just thought he was.
Yeah. With the way you said that, I was like, oh dear God, I haven't been listening in this entire time.
I was like, oh no! I'm gonna die.
Just don't
I
reveal
was
too much
immediately
information that
thinking,
you
oh
couldn't
no
know.
for. Yeah, I was immediately thinking, oh no for Vincent, not for me.
Should
I
we
mean-
cut back to another person?
Yeah,
I
noticed-
feel like we should.
I've noticed.
I've been in a line that hasn't got spotlight, man.
No. Right. This is specifically where it's going to be happening, actually. Now that you've just now reminded me of what I was going to do. Right. Roughman, can you pull up the picture? The redhead. You know the one I'm talking about.
Oh, great
Can you pull
grandma.
up- No, not great grandma. Can you
Oh.
pull up the one, the redhead? Because as Vincent is moving all of his stuff, something that Ivan didn't as he's moving all his stuff and he's moving it over to the ship, an interesting person is walking up to the ship as well. An interesting person to say the least, as not only is it Vincent noticing this, but also Ivan in the crow's nest. And Roughnut, once again, if you could get that picture, we'd have a physical description immediately, right there. Just this kind of young girl, really looking to be what was the age? It was shit. I had an age in mind, and I'm immediately forgetting because my brain likes to stop working immediately. Right, 17. It looks to be 17, somewhere around that age. And yes, she doesn't have a gun in her left hand, but her right arm is a gun. Her right arm is very much a gun.
Would I know her?
Her entire... You wouldn't know her, no. You do not know her.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Continue.
No. Is this a potential fight?
No. Not yet.
Just continue. Continue.
Right. Just this kind of girl just kind of walking up, and she notices you kind of moving a step around around this area outside the ship. She immediately goes up to you and oh damn, I don't know if I'm even, because this character has an accent and I don't know if I want to try it or not because I'm not good
It's
at
a,
Hello.
it's a southern accent, isn't it?
It's not a southern accent.
Howdy.
No, it's actually kind of like a
Howdy.
how to folk or something like that. It was like a Scottish Irish thing. I don't
Oh
know
my.
actually. I can't do the European accents well because of the freedom in my veins. The
Funny.
freedom coursing through my veins literally just makes me refuse to do any kind of European accent.
Alright, continue.
I literally
It
cannot.
makes make her slow a lot.
I could. Or I could just give her a southern accent.
If you could change your fate.
If you could
If you
change
could
your
change your
fate.
fate.
Your fate.
If you could change your fate. I can't do it, see? If you could change your fate. No, I can't. If you could change your fate.
fate.
If you could change your fate.
Would ya?
I can't do it. No.
I could do it for you.
Roughnut, you try it. You try it, Roughnut.
Oh
If
my
you could
gosh.
change your fate.
What? You're the
No,
worst
Shush,
ever.
This is a bad joke.
It is, but it's a kind of dark humor that we're finding. If you could change your fate.
8.
If you could change your fate.
If you could change your fate. Okay,
Continue.
we've gone enough.
You've got enough, got enough.
We're just being
All right,
parrots.
so what do you guys want me to do? Do you guys just want me to go without the accent, or do you think I should try doing the accent? What do you guys think?
How about
It's up to you.
Let's give it a try first.
Up to you.
Yeah.
I don't even. Hold up. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with Southern. This character has apparently just had their entire way of speaking changed to Southern now. That's great. All right, now I'm thinking if I should do a cliche Southerner or not. As this girl just like kind of just shows up kind of like outside the ship area, really just kind of walking up to it. She kind of like approaches you, actually, Vincent, and she immediately just goes to you. She goes to you and she says, "Excuse me, Mister.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing mighty fine, but I'm looking for a little missy that goes by the name of Alana, I think.
Oh, she's right here. Want me to bring you to her?
I've been recently I'm a doctor in training, and I've been recently looking for a teacher.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, follow me.
All right, yeah, she just kind of like stops talking. Like you don't get the vibe with this girl. She's obviously glowing mills because of the red hair, but
Yeah.
like you don't get the vibe. She's not as talkative as a glowing mills person would be. Like so, as soon as like she starts following you, she just kind of shuts up. Really.
By the way, I know it's not mandatory, but where's your headband?
At the cleaners.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. It needed to be washed. I can't wear something that's being washed, right?
That's fair. Vincent over here never washes, like, rarely ever washes his.
Oh my God.
I was about to say, like, how smelly is that headband? I swear.
Jesus, it's his lucky headband. It's like it's a weird superstitious thing that sometimes people do where they have a lucky article of clothing they never wash. It's weird.
That is pretty weird, actually.
Ew.
It's not lucky. It's just unhygienic. It's just extremely unhygienic.
All right.
Now I'm gonna rule it that the reason Vincent is so lucky is because of his headband. Now,
No, the reason he's so lucky is because of the glowing mill spirit.
of course, yeah. Sure.
Whatever you say.
The moment you wash your headband, you are not going to be able to use the lucky feet.
What? That's the whole glowing mills thing.
And it all revolves around the headbands. Wait, glowing mill spirit has always revolved around the headbands?
No,
Always has been.
It always has been.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a weird organ.
Oh my god. Oh my
It's like
god.
a luck sack.
Yeah, my
It's a
luck's.
piece of
I don't.
skin.
Oh my
There's a luck
god.
sack inside there
It's like in the owl
Jesus.
house.
Oh my god. The most experienced people in glowing mills don't have headbands. No, they have them tattooed onto their forehead.
Oh, that the call for it.
My lucky liver, of course.
Wasn't ready for the liver.
Hey,
Nobody's
hey,
ever ready for the liver.
Oh frick!
I'm giving you my lucky kidney.
Donation time.
Donation time.
That's actually the rule. Way to become a glowing mills. Is get the spirit. You gotta get a transplant. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's like a song.
So
So,
yeah, like as this girl's following you now, like what exactly are you gonna start saying, really?
what's your name?
You're
I'm
gonna
Vincent Lacto Direct.
the name's Delilah, Mister.
Oh, cool. I haven't seen you around.
Oh yeah, key thing. She's taller than you. She's 6 foot tall.
What? What the heck?
Just making that clear. She's taller than you.
He's all,
She's a
I mean, almost everyone here is like taller than Vincent except for
I'm
Alana.
I'm 5'5". Yeah.
yeah. This lady has 5 inches on you, bro.
What the
Not
heck?
gonna lie.
All right.
For
Yeah.
Alana, everyone's taller than Alana.
Yeah. Sure.
I think my 8-year-old cousin is actually taller than Alana.
Funny.
I mean,
I'm not
look
even
at
joking
me,
there.
By the way,
I'm not even joking there.
by the
Either
way,
same height or taller.
if you don't mind me asking, what happened to your arm?
Oh, an early age accident happened. My mom used to be a doctor who was real big into guns, and she replaced my mom the best way she could.
Oh, well, it was the best way she could. That makes sense. All right. She's right. We gotta walk down the
Yeah,
stairs.
not many doctors have prosthetic limbs lying around. You know,
That makes sense.
gotta make do with what you got.
She's right down here. Right down here. Alana.
Ivan is just watching this.
Mm-hmm.
This is Delilah. Delilah.
Delilah.
This is Delilah. She wants to become a doctor as good as you.
Of her cubby hole. Yes, Alana now
Oh,
canonically has a little cubby on the
it's
ship.
like a little
There's no
Japanese
cubby.
apartment.
Oh my god, yeah.
She says, "Nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too, miss. I've heard a lot of good things about you. I'm looking to be taught to be as good a doctor as I've heard you were. By the way, she did do the whole clearing throat thing. That was in character, by the way. Just making that clear.
I guess I could use the company. The child is really cutting it.
Well, thank you, ma'am, for your hospitality.
Oh, do you
Once
want to
again,
join my
Vincent,
crew?
something that you, well, not necessarily join your crew, I guess, as much as, travel with you under tutorship of Miss Alana.
Oh, that's fine. We have guests already. The medical bay is just kind
Why
of
not
becoming our
add more
guest
to the
room.
pile?
It's kind of just
Why
becoming
not
our
add
guest
more to
room
the
right
pile?
now.
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
How many people are in the medical bay?
Well,
We have,
there's
like, four.
there's
We have
Char,
two.
there's Chat, there's Alana.
Wilbur technically had to stay in the medical bay after the fight with Coyote for a solid few days.
Alana running out of room.
I'm just
We
picturing,
gotta get a
like,
bigger ship, guys. Alana needs her own room.
Bruce being like a sort of nurse there.
He's
That-
making food for the patients.
Aw.
Yeah.
He specifically had to make a specific kind of food for
Char.
Char to help her with her rehabilitation, physical rehabilitation,
Mm.
from being both extremely malnourished as well as just generally being stuck in a bed, being bedridden for a long time.
Mm.
You know, muscle atrophy is a really big thing, by the way. Like, if you're bedridden and you don't walk at all, your muscles can really fucking just screw on you. It's really bad.
I get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, sure you can come along with us. Are we about to leave, guys? Anything else we want to do before we go?
We're all set, Captain.
Oh, great. All right.
Ready to leave whenever
Thank
you
you.
want.
All right. Yeah, we can go. Oh wait, 1 second. Delilah, you should go pick up your headband from the cleaners before we go. That is our
it's gonna
everything.
be a long-
That is our everything,
I-
of course. It's symbolizes of our loyalty to our glorious homeland. So.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll wait. Yeah, you can go get it, and then we'll be right here.
We don't have to wait. I can. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be keeping you.
No, it's fine. We're not in a rush.
As Ivan accidentally lets loose the anchor, and the ship starts drifting.
Yo,
on
wait.
the docks.
Stop!
Oh well, would you look at that? Guess I can't go back to the cleaners to get it. Oh no.
Ivan
Oh,
can
no.
swim. Never
It's
mind.
not.
Oh,
Wait,
well.
Wait, are we moving already?
Yeah, we're
I
moving.
just kinda come
We're-
down
we're-
with
we going.
with a cup of tea.
Um.
Oh yeah, the ship is starting to drift from the docks.
Oh, I know. I know how to get. I know how to get your thing back. No, I have no. We don't need to do that. 1 second. I'm gonna use sending.
Do you know the
I thought you were
person
gonna, like-
who's?
Yeah.
Do you know the person who works at the clothing shop cleaners?
No, I'm gonna ask
I
Grandpa to
almost
send
thought
send Strix to grab it.
I could send Vero if you want. Vero is right there.
All right. Yeah. Okay. That's better. Yeah. Do that.
Vincent, you want to make her a headband. Ruff not, writes down on her paper and shows to you.
How would Vero know? Vero is smart boat.
Yeah, Vero's a very smart bird. No, it's fine.
Captain.
It's just how to pick it up from the dry cleaners. It should be perfectly fine. It doesn't take that long.
Ivan accidentally throws a fish up into the air as Vero leaves.
Well, aren't you two getting close? I thought you hated Vero because like, your allergy of birds.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Alana.
For something. Hoping for distraction.
Distraction.
Just ask your grandpa. Go for it. All right, so you're cast and sending then. You don't even need to mark it since there's not really going to be anything going down. You could just cast sending, really.
All right.
All right, use it. What are you gonna say?
One second, I'm writing
Activate
it down.
sending.
Yeah, 25 letters,
Oh.
words.
Honestly, if you want, you can just use multiple spell slots at once to increase the count. By just casting sending over and over again, not even giving Dante a chance to respond. You can just increase the amount of words you give at once.
I am.
Just imagine
It's Daniela,
spam
right?
pinging someone on Discord, but over telepathically.
It's
spam
Daniela,
pinging
right?
Someone on Discord.
Dante.
It's, what?
Daniela?
Yeah. Daniela? No, what do you mean? No.
What's the girl's name?
You're talking
Her
about
name is Dahlia.
Delilah.
Thank you.
Delilah.
As
One,
he's
two.
casting sending, Ivan will. Hey Vincent, can you help me with something real quick? I'm sorry to bother you, but I really need you to do something important for me.
Yeah, sure. As well. 1 moment.
No, you need to do this right now if you want to leave right now. So, as I grab him by the wrap my arm around him, not letting him do anything.
Oh, okay.
Ivan,
Yeah,
if
so-
you need help, I could possibly provide some assistance.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Vincent can get to this as Ivan looks with Alana with a look pointing towards the steering wheel. So you see this knot right here? I need you to tie it real good, okay?
Oh, all right.
It's very important that you do it right now.
All right. Check. What would it be? Sleight of hand.
You could just take 20. Is how the saying goes? You could just take an amount of time and then just succeed it.
Yeah, let's do this. It's funnier.
So you don't necessarily need to. Okay,
I do it.
fair enough.
I finish.
Well, you do really good. You just as soon
All done.
as soon as Ivan asks of you to do it, he doesn't even get done showing you the specific way to tie the knot. As soon as he says you need to tie it up, boom, you're done. Just like that. He asked you to go to the wheel, just looking at it, just does it, boom, you're done in that single instant.
Then you gotta do that other one over there and that other one over there.
Let me go do that for you.
Oh, thank you.
You two are able to do it pretty solidly. She just smiles towards Ivan and waves her hand nonchalantly.
Oh, is that all the knots, Ivan?
You need anything else?
Yeah, we're good. As the ship is like 40 feet from the island now, like drifting away very fastly.
I mean, I could go. I could ask Vera to go get it.
If you can, that'd
It's
be great.
She should be able to fly.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like it's too late now. It's far away.
Vero.
Vero kind of just like kind of swoops down immediately and appears to be in a kind of grumpy mood. Like it's that kind of grumpy mood how he's like almost kind of turning up away from you. He's still aimed you at. He looks to be in a kind of. He doesn't look to be like.
What's wrong, man?
As he just says that, he just kind of like shakes his head a little, you know, like side to side, like little no. Weren't we just gonna ask your grandpa Vincent? That way we don't take for it. Yeah, you can just use sending real quick.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, he had strikes.
Then do
it. Yeah. As I said, hey Grandpa, can you pick up a headband from the cleaners for Delilah? We forgot it.
No. Dante immediately responds with, "Oh, Delilah. Sure. Yeah, the cleaners?
Yeah, the cleaners.
Yeah. I can't send Strix out, by the way. He's still recovering."
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Vero,
little boy's been too scared to fly ever since then.
What's wrong now? Just
yeah.
Just one favor, and then I'll catch you some fish. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, continue. What?
Make an animal handling check straight, because it would have been with disadvantage, but with the promise of course it would give it the advantage, so it's canceling out. And to respond with Dante would immediately respond with, yeah, of course. I'll just get one of my other birds to send it out.
Great, thank you. There we go,
Right,
there we go, Delilah. It should be coming soon.
Thank you mighty kindly.
Of course.
And
it is the symbol of
okay,
of our treasure, of our glorious island. So of course you'd want that back.
Why do you seem so nervous, miss? I just pats me over the head.
I'm just I mean, you know, I didn't really I don't really talk with people all that often. I've been more so a bookworm, I guess, if you could give it a name. Just looking into medical textbooks and things.
I see. Let's make an insight check real quick.
I hope. Okay,
yeah. You can make an insight check.
Can I help?
If you want to, you can help.
Oh yeah, I give the help action.
A 16, eh? Well, you can see that she is definitely very nervous. Not for the reason she specified, that she just doesn't really talk that often, but she didn't lie about the whole being a bookworm thing and kind of reading books. She didn't lie about that, that's for sure. But it does seem like she is being kind of like extra kind of nervous whenever she says the whole bookworm thing. You know, you can't really tell if it was a lie or not, really. Maybe she is just that really nervous, you know?
Well, it's nothing really to worry about. Most of us here are bookworms as well.
I just yell, we want to get to the Grand Line, let's hurry up, as I take the wheel and start turning the ship.
Oh yeah, we are heading to the Grand Line, and you should find a place to hang out to, maybe.
All right. So as you guys are kind of like getting prepared really to get, going, immediately a bird flies over the ship, and it ends up dropping a Glowing Mills headband.
Oh, perfect.
Directly onto the deck of the ship, and the Glowing Mills headband looks to be pretty clean, as if it was like brand fresh, new out of the box. You know, like the kind you get if you like really cleaned it. You know, really well.
Oh, perfect. Here you go. Glad I got that back for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry if it was a little like odd. I was questioning it so much. It's just like really odd to see one of my people without their headband.
Yeah, it's I I know it's the whole history about it and all that, but
Yeah.
I just don't think I'm as attached to it as a lot of the people there are.
Yeah, that's fine. If you just told me that, that'd been perfect. It's not a mandatory dress code. It's just like a
Huh.
socially like almost mandatory. Like
Oh, I knew
like
that. Yeah.
we won't think anything less of you if you don't wear it. But like it's like it's like it's um like going to school without a backpack. Like you can do it, but like why?
Uh, I guess. I guess.
I mean, that is true, Vincent, but not everyone can follow culture if they don't like it.
That's fair.
Mm.
Well, she just kind of like picks up the headband and ties it around her head and hold up. I'm just gonna go roll something. Hold up.
Why does this need a roll?
Explosions! Explosions! And
Oh,
giant ship
no!
explodes. Everyone sinks to the bottom of the ocean. You're all dead. We're starting up a new campaign, guys. Sorry.
Why
Wait
did
one
we
one
just
second.
make?
Oh no!
What did
One.
we just make?
I just
No.
realized something. Hey, wait. Oh, 1 second. Delilah. I whispered in her. Did anyone see the thing inside? Did anyone see anything?
Huh?
The thing that we keep in there. Did
Oh,
no one saw it? Right?
the
Is it still in
thing.
there? Is it still like safe in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
It is.
Yeah.
It's safe and secure. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Yeah. Also, can I roll stealth for
But
that?
yeah, as you just kind of like see her, you could just whisper it really.
All right. Cool. All right. Yeah.
But yeah, as you just kind of see like how she ties it, she has a little bit of trouble with it, almost as if like she knows how to tie knots and stuff. But maybe she was right about the whole not liking it because it doesn't seem like she's experienced enough in the headband technique to have it down muscle memory wise, but she's able to do it.
There we go. Yeah, I'm glad no one saw the thing. That would have not been
Right?
good for us.
Yeah, the thing.
All right. I'm gonna go into my quarters now. If anyone needs anything, I'll be in there. Feel free to knock.
All right. Sounds mighty fine to me.
Oh my, yeah, you're right. One arm.
Yeah, she still managed to do it with an arm.
I hate forgetting she has a robo arm.
A blunderbuss arm that has "boom" written on it.
The best part is that's
Actually.
something that could still happen in One Piece. Frankie already has a chain like inside his arm that he can use as like a grappling hook, but not like a rocket punch. So like
Yeah.
like gun arm, yeah, that's so believable. That's good, 100%. Yeah, okay, so that's where I am. Yeah, so we almost
Grub
supposed to do
did the
anything.
art for her, by the way. It was actually she actually did a pretty damn good job of the art for it too.
Great job roughing it.
I find it funny that the gun is a modern gun and a blunderbuss combined. It's just but,
Yeah.
Once everyone is just kind of doing their own thing, Ivan will walk up to Delilah, just kind of say this quietly. You're Alana's friend, right?
I've only just met Alana, mister. She says it's like she,
Look, you can trust me. Me and Alana had to talk.
Well, I guess I'll talk to you later. As like she, yeah, she immediately just kind of kind of follows Alana back to her back room immediately right now because starting training all that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Nocta, don't be
I
so
want
down
to
yourself.
say one thing to her before she left.
What is it? As she's kind of like walking away.
Say this a little more quietly. You don't have to wear the headband on your head. You can As long as you have it on you, you'll be happy.
As you says that, she kind of like takes the headband off and just puts it in like a pocket.
There you go.
And yes,
And
she immediately goes with, yeah.
And I just gives thumbs up and goes back to navigating.
Okay, we need to give Ivan the log post.
Yeah, you got a log pose.
Yeah, no,
Well,
yeah,
have a
Nikolai
log
has it,
post.
but like, I don't think much good will come with it with Nikolai.
I'll add that to my inventory.
I mean, we need to go to the Grand Line first of all, right?
Yeah, we do, but like having the log post already is just out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well,
So,
I guess I just kind of quickly goes over my room, just like hands Ivan the blog post. I'm here, but Ivan, I almost forgot to give you this. You would probably use it better than I would.
Ivan, as you kind of like receive the log pose, this kind of heavy feeling, kind of weird looking compass thing that just appears to just be like the pointer in the middle of the compass appears to just kind of be like spinning around right now, just kind of going all wild. And I would like to ask of you to make me a history check to see if you would identify what this is. Because sometimes, people don't have common knowledge as to what a log pose is. And you might not know what a log pose is. And that's what we'll see right now as you roll for that.
Do I get advantage because of my past?
Yeah, I'll say you have advantage because of your past. Yeah, obviously. So you just roll.
It's exclamation mark.
Yeah, I got confused. History, so that's first one. Just to see with advantage. 19.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yep. You didn't even need to roll the second time. You would immediately know. Yeah, you know what this is. This is a log pose, a navigation tool used specifically to navigate the Grand Line. Because regular compasses, they don't work. They don't work in the Grand Line. And even better so is that these log poses are really, really useful because they don't just give you direction. They just point to an island. And then you can go to that island.
And I just say to myself, it's been a while since I've seen one of these. Yeah.
You know that this definitely is a regular pose, by the way, not an internal pose. You know what the difference, there's regular poses and internal poses. This looks to be a regular pose, and it's going wild right now, obviously, because you're out of the Grand Line right now.
Didn't gain that much.
But yes. So, now, are you guys ready to get heading for the reverse mountain?
I mean, anyone else got anything to do?
I'm in my room. I'm in my room doing something.
Is Bruce and Wilbur gonna be okay? It's gonna be a rough trip.
They should be fine.
Wait,
Wilbur's still in the medical bay right now.
has Bruce tie everything down? Because isn't the Wilbur's
Oh,
mountain
good
like
point. Yeah, that's what we were doing. We're tying knots.
Exactly. You guys were tying
We were
knots
tying
to,
knots.
get secured down. Yeah, you guys were getting secured and prepared 2 days in advance. Since the reverse mountain is like 2 days travel away.
the new subject? No, do not leave Wilbur alone.
Oh no, I thought talking about something else. All right.
I'm gonna like routinely check on Wilbur, so just so Alana doesn't pull anything. But yeah, I think that's everything.
All right. So, as it is, as it's 2 days going by right now, there definitely would not be time for a random encounter, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Oh, no, actually, no. 2 days is a long time. There could be just enough time for a little bit of a random encounter. Depends. What do you guys want to do? You guys just want to have a smooth transition there? Or do you want to have a random encounter to spice things up?
A random encounter will be fun.
Sure, let's do random encounter.
Let's add more people to the ship.
More Med Bay members.
Not all random encounters are going to be adding people to the ship. That what happened, by the way, about the whole Shar and Chat thing, where they just showed up. That was extremely improbable to happen. It was really improbable, and you guys ended up getting it.
Rough Nut. Oh my gosh, no.
As
E.T.
a
break
matter
out
of fact, that
out the
entire-
newspaper.
Yeah, that entire chance thing of happening, it was limited too. Eventually, if you guys didn't roll it, which obviously, I thought you guys wouldn't because it's a really improbable thing, eventually when you guys would roll it, a different thing would have happened with those two, which would have led into more story stuff. But no, you motherfuckers managed to roll it on your first random encounter roll. Entirely. So, yeah, fuck you. But yes. So, I'm going to roll a D100 right now. I'm going to roll it in public. Y'all will get to see what this is going to be. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh Jesus. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Dennis shows up.
Just tell us what happened already.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have some extra
Tentacles
ones,
rise
so.
up out of the water. Everybody roll for initiative.
Wait, what happened?
Tentacles rise up out from the water. Roll
Oh,
initiative.
frick. It's
Wait,
checking
is
in,
this-
right?
No,
is this-
I'm not throwing a seeking at you right now. Hell no. I'm joking.
Yeah, this is a joke. If it's 100, it's gotta be good. If it's not year one.
This is a random encounter table. So don't worry. No. You guys are not facing a seeking right now. Right now.
Is there just like a random octopus?
No, it's something different. We don't want to do this.
Yeah, don't worry. But yes. So, as you guys are just sailing about the open water, you guys are getting closer and closer and closer to the reverse mountain. Oh my fucking god. I just double checked what I said and I realized I mischecked it. You guys got really fucking lucky. If you rolled a 91 or a 93, it would have been way bad. As you kind of as you guys are kind of sailing really, Vincent, you immediately notice off to the left. Ivan's the navigator and he didn't even notice this. You notice it first because of the obvious reason. You look off to the left and what you see in the distance is a ship with a flag that has a kind of, by the way, you're gonna know why I said this. I actually ended up redoing the bounty hunter's flag. As you see off in the distance, a ship with a flag that has a kind of blue flame just kind of permeating the center stage, and off in the corners are different symbols. Huge metal boots in the left corner, a crown in the top right corner, a butler suit in the bottom left corner, and a weird fancy looking book in the bottom right corner. And as you see out in the distance, who just sitting on the nose of the ship, just kind of balancing out there. He notices you and waves at you from the distance you're at.
I ran back down. Just good.
Are you sending?
Where's the pen?
Ivan furiously trying to speed up the ship. The sense of dread begins to set up. Yeah, you guys managed to roll just the perfect one. You guys managed to roll the random encounter of the bounty hunters just running into you guys. This is supposed to be a high roll, and you guys got it. Fuck you. Not them. If you really want to roll it, you can roll it to just start speeding up to see if you can outspeed them.
What would I roll? Is it 1d20?
1d20 plus your dexterity modifier. Just straight dexterity modifier, no proficiency, since you haven't really... You're a good navigator, but you haven't really been that experienced in the... Never fucking mind. Holy shit, I guess you're a goddamn whiz at piloting a ship, too. Never mind. Okay.
He's our navigator.
Got a fucking Polar Express Tokyo drift a fucking train on ice right now. As you just kind of immediately just get to the wheel and you're thinking, these guys were cool, but holy fuck, I never want to talk with them again. And you just in the fucking wheel, just doing all of these weird things, messing around with the ship's controls, which I don't even think maybe Nikolai or Vincent are probably saying this and just think you're doing random shit. and you just manage to just speed the ship up. You're fucking doing like little tiny increments, little adjustments to the sails just to get the maximum amount of speed out of the wind. You're doing these little turns that look to be unnecessary, but actually increase your speed little by little. And as you go on, yeah, pretty much.
By the way,
yeah.
Oh, sorry, keep going. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll say it after.
And as you go on, you just manage to outspeed them, and they just kind of like float off in the distance. Who was giving you a wave, and then as you like kind of crest over, like it just like sees like he just kind of like is waving goodbye as he was waving hello.
Yeah, but also Vincent is sending and says, who? It's like, yo, I thought you guys were on the other side of the north. It's great to see you. We're going to the Grand Line. Bye. And then he waves. This is a big smile, like bye. Wonderful.
I
Oh.
was thinking just like send a Vero with a bag of origami cats and just dump it on Who.
That'd be funny.
You can do that if you want.
I do that.
All right, Vero's no
me
longer in a pissy mood right now, but you could try offering him a fish treat if you want to get advantage on the roll.
I
You wanna-
do that.
All right,
Hey,
roll
Vero,
that animal handling check then.
I'll give you like fish for like the rest of the month if you do this for me.
Sorry, could you say that again?
I'll give you tuna for the rest of the month if you do this for me in Wilbur.
He immediately just like eye flashes. He immediately just like grabs the bag and just zooms off into the fucking distance, going super fucking fast. It's like he's leaving a blur as he goes, and all you can just hear in the distance is just screams from Who. Why are there fucking cats raining? I heard the saying, it's raining cats and dogs, but I didn't think it meant this! As just, like, the shouting just kind of, like, goes off in the distance. And Vero then returns, lands on your shoulder, all proud of himself.
I just laugh for myself a bit and just like, good boy, Will. Good boy, Vero. I can't tell Wilbur this. He's gonna be so happy.
He smiles after, then he dies. After what happened to him.
Yeah.
Like, my life
everything
is
that was
complete.
keeping him back in the world. Yeah, his goal has been met.
This is the start of a prank war.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus, I'm just now thinking of the chance that this happened today was insane. Oh my god.
Wilbur.
What happens?
I finally dumped all the origami cats you've been making here on.
You got them back? You got them back?
Yeah.
Good. As he changes completely as he leans forward, does the Evangelon thing where he puts his hands together and his goggles, his eyeglasses goggles, just kind of flash and it does the anime flash thing. And then he says, "We can finally move on to step 2 of our plan." Good.
He'd never see us coming. He would never see us coming.
Radcoon strikes again.
This is just a war. Wilbur and Nikolai versus Who.
Oh, and Who is planning on winning? As Ivan, can you make me a perception check real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, yeah, you see this. As Nikolai. What are you gonna do after you tumble over that? Are you gonna go back out on the deck, maybe?
Or we go to the kitchen to get the tuna that you wanted.
As you kind of walk out, because with the way I imagine it, you have to walk out onto the deck, from the med bay in order to get there. As you kind of walk out of the med bay onto the deck, Ivan sees this before you do, as Ivan just sees this large amount of what could best be described as spectral energy just floating in the air and carrying all these origami ducks as
Can
it
I launch
then...
it? Can I launch a dart at it? Actually,
Yeah,
no.
you can.
I'm gonna
Okay.
launch my scythe at it.
You're gonna launch your scythe at it. Okay, roll. I'm gonna have to think this thing has a,
Gosh.
like, what if it, since I didn't actually think you'd do this. I'm gonna have to think what kind of AC it would have. Well, man. Okay, now I actually have to consider whether or not. Huh. Shit. Okay, so if I did it that way.
What's the AC of a large stack of paper?
You're not trying to hit the paper here, you're trying to hit the spectral energy that's carrying it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Would it be like an 8 because
Hmm.
it's paper?
No, not paper. He's trying to hit the
Oh.
spectral energy that's carrying the paper.
Oh, I see.
Because the papers are floating somehow. So,
It's not that hard for a joke.
I know it's really not. I just
I
got really deep into thinking. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say it hits it, but barely. Would have added an AC of 15. So, like, if you were, well, where were you planning on popping it? Like, so it falls on Nikolai? Is that what we were doing?
If I'm planning to make it fall in the water.
Oh, no more prank wars. No more prank wars. Well, you didn't manage to get it so that it falls in the water, but you also hit it just in time so that it didn't fall on Nikolai. However, the origami ducks are now scattered across the deck as this spectral kind of like energy just kind of pops as you hit it with the scythe, and the origami ducks just start raining down onto the deck instead of what they would have done on Nikolai.
And Ivan hops down and just starts, like, he grabs his scythe and just like starts using it as a broom and shoving all the origami ducks off the ship.
Love it.
You don't know how they are. You don't know how they are, but the ducks are floating in the ocean. You don't know how they are. It's paper, but they're floating in the ocean right now.
Like a legit duck.
As long as they're not on the ship, it's fine.
Those ducks are gonna stay there for
This
eternity,
is
and they're
war.
either gonna bless. Yeah, this is war
war.
now.
I really need to strategize more with Wilbur.
Oh my god, I love how this rivalry is now taking place. Yeah. Yeah, some random sailor's just gonna come across and is gonna be like, what the hell? Something like that.
Cats and
It's gonna-
ducks are just like on the
It's gonna be an ancient legend now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a folk tale.
cats and ducks just floating on
That
the
feel when your prank fails in your prank war and you accidentally end up making a folktale.
But yeah, we just let's go get you that tuna.
Oh wait, I'll follow Nikolai. I want to get some food for Klaus, so I'll follow Nikolai.
Alright, you'll follow Nikolai.
I assume we're going to Bruce, Nikolai.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to Bruce?
Yeah.
I mean, we also gotta go for fish.
Good point. Good point.
Bruce is just kind of in the kitchen, just like, this time it looks like he's more so cleaning stuff right now, because there are a lot of dishes to clean. You guys have a large amount of people here. And as he sees you two kind of walk into the kitchen, he says, hey guys, what brings you guys to the kitchen? What can I do for you?
Bruce.
Vincent!
Yes, yes, he did it back. I was really hoping you do it. I'm so happy. Let's go. Okay. That Bruce. This is my. This is my. Yeah, this is my fox friend Klaus.
All right, let's okay. We're gonna roll this real quick. I'm gonna roll a straight d20 to see how Bruce melds with Vero. And if you want, you can give him the help action, Ite, if you wish.
No, he should do fine. He should be fine.
All right. You were not wrong. You were not wrong. As he says, Vero, eh? And then he just like immediately extends a hand for the bird, and the bird just kind of places his head in Bruce's hand. And he pets the bird.
Aww.
Yes.
How to do his claws. How Bruce reacts.
If he rolled above an 18, Vero would have hopped on Bruce's shoulder and would have started following him for the rest of the day instead of you. Just making that clear right now.
Now, how does Bruce react with claws? How does Bruce interact
Yeah.
with claws?
He then goes to pet the fox.
I give him the help action.
Nice.
Okay, so he rolls again.
Yeah,
Oh
he got a
man,
9.
that
He
sucks.
reaches out to pet the fox and claws bites Bruce in the finger.
Klaus, bad.
Bruce
Yeah,
immediately
just
just
kind of-
pulls back and is like,
That's Vero squad with
Fudge!
claws. That's Vero squad with claws.
oh.
I
They
am
never-
so sorry. I am so sorry about him, Bruce.
Hey,
It's fine. It's a
Hey.
baby red fox. It can't do much. It just hurts.
hey. I mean, that's
Yeah.
still rude. I just kind of look down in disappointment at claws.
What? It's like
Claws
cure.
look sad.
I heal his bite.
Yeah, that's more than enough. This is like
There you go.
one
I am
damage. Dude.
so
This is
sorry
like
about
one fucking
I am-
damage.
Klaus, say you're sorry.
Are you gonna really affirm that? Like, are you really gonna just like double down on that real quick?
Yes.
Both Vincent and I are just like very, very like very-
Intimidate. If you
Yeah, no,
want,
I'm-
if
I'm
you
not trying
want,
to
you can
intimidate.
be
No, I'm
the
not trying to
intimidation
intimidate.
guy.
I'm just trying to.
We're kind of like being like parents to these.
I'm just trying to be a good
Yeah.
parent.
Well, as he just kind of like looks at Bruce, just kind of sadly, like sorrowly, and then Bruce is like, "Oh, well, how could I stay mad at you?" And then he goes in for another pet, which I'm gonna roll again just for the fucking meme.
Thank God.
Hey,
Thank
he
God.
pets the fox. He ends up petting the fox without getting his finger bitten off this time.
There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Great job, Klaus. I pet him.
What did you guys want again? What did you guys need?
I just want to get some fruit or some fish for my fox.
You guys are looking for kibble.
Vero wants some fish after what he has just done for me.
Has Vero been a good boy recently?
Yeah, he did. I just kind of
Well, then I think
pushes his little chin.
Yeah. Well, I think he might deserve a little bit something special. Then, I think I can make something for both of them if you guys want.
Oh, great! Thank you.
Ooh.
The deal is, though, is that one of you guys are going to have to help me around the kitchen now. Who wants it? Who wants to do it?
You don't need to do anything. Of course I'll help you.
Do you guys? No. I think you two might want to decide that between you two, because whoever doesn't help with me in the cooking is going to be on dish duty. These dishes ain't going to clean themselves.
Oh wait, what if they can?
All right.
Oh shit! Unseen servant. Yeah. Oh my god.
New pair of hands.
Oh my god. Why are you making use of unseen servant? You weren't supposed to do that. Oh my god.
Unseen servant will always follow your plans.
You
What?
expect him to do that. Remember what he did with that coyote fight?
What?
Coyote?
What?
Yes, I remember E.T.
What? I literally told you. I will be using unseen servant the stupidest things possible. So
Yeah.
when I got it, I was like, "Yo, guys, I'm using it for the
Business
dumbest
spell in the game
things."
confirmed.
Unseen servant is the most unseen servant is easily the most OP spell in the game.
Yeah, it's literally an extra pair of hands and extra body. It's so useful.
Gamma, I just kind of put Gamma on the table. Gamma, can you play like some nice music while we
Like
cook?
Despacito.
Playing nice music, specifically reserved for cooking increments amount of time. And then just like elevator music starts playing, like do 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 do.
My sister listens to Happy Halloween from Night Before Christmas.
This is Halloween.
She says like it's a fun conversation starter, and she says,
Yeah. Everybody shout and scream.
"Okay, cool. All right."
What did my past self listen to?
Playing personal playlist. And as Gamma Yoon just hears you say that, like they begin playing the personal playlist, and it immediately just like goes through just like tons and tons of different files. It all says for all of them, file not found, file not found, file corrupted, file not found, file not found, file found. And then it immediately starts playing a song just what sounds to be like a kind of somber piano playing and violins just kind of going about. And this is something I'm going to ask of you to make me an intelligence check for, E.T., as Nikolai is kind of having a flash right now as he just hears this music playing all of a sudden.
Hey, God, pray for me.
Yep. Yeah, that's good enough. This is an important memory. It was just easier to remember because of how important it was. You remember composing this song, the song that's playing right now. You ended up composing it, and you ended up playing it with your brother. And you remember that memory fondly. And at this point, because it's just come to you, you remember it vividly now. How it, the keys felt on your fingers, how it felt like when you two were playing, you guys were just in perfect harmony and in sync completely. Just that kind of somber and melodic tone. And you start hearing the music just in your own mind instead of just hearing it from Gamayun.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yep, today's the sweet episode, I guess. So I wanted to
Yeah.
do something like that too.
I already said this like after I finished my phone call.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I
You're
can
gonna help
take care
Bruce
of all of
along with the
those.
kitchen now, yeah?
Yeah. I hope out those dishes.
All right, you're
With
gonna
my-
help out with those dishes. All
My
right.
telekinesis.
Yeah, just telekinesis. Are you going to do the bit to do the whole arm out, finger to the temple thing?
Yeah. Basically.
Nikolai, you get a chance to help Bruce out with cooking while Vincent's trying to show off like this. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. I'm calling you out, Spark, for using a good spell in a creative way. I'm calling you out for this.
What roll do I make?
No, you just help. You just help Bruce. He just has advantage. You don't roll nothing.
Hey.
I just did the performance check for fun.
Yeah, you just did the. You convincingly just kind of just start telekinesing, just plates floating around, doing all that. And now it's Bruce's turn to roll as he begins preparing, just getting ready to start cooking some
Can I
nice
inspire
little
him?
kibble meals. You can inspire him if you want. It's
I
a bonus
inspire.
action.
I mean,
You will inspire. Wow, the dynamic duo. So he's going to add a D8, is it now?
Yeah,
Because you rolled
D8.
a 5? Right. But. Damn, even if this next roll is above, he's still gonna get a pretty solid roll for cooking. Damn. Okay.
that's our
And
cook.
then inspiration too.
27 total.
27. I'm just picturing the hero in class engaging in some conversation at the table.
Yeah.
For them.
Nikolai, as you you just kind of pick up the cooking utensils, you don't remember anything vivid. This is definitely something you did not do as often. Definitely not with the whole preparing food thing. You didn't do it. So it's kind of a little bit to get used to, but Bruce actually helps you as much as you helped him, pretty much. So over the course of this, when you ended up trying to help Bruce, Bruce actually ended up helping you, learning how to at least get the basics of cooking down.
Yay.
As you just kind of both just start preparing this really nice 2 meals. Have you guys ever seen those commercials for the pet meals? Those little tins you can open up and it's it looks like a person meal prepared for a pet.
Yeah.
You know those ones?
Yeah.
So just imagine that, but a genuine meal that is on a fancy little plate. 2 fancy little plates. One of them has kind of sushi prepared. Bruce actually ended up cutting up sushi specifically for friggin' Vero. Just ended up preparing that up. And then he for specifically Claus, he actually ended up putting up an assortment of fruits and little bits of meat. He ended up seasoning little bits of beef with sweeter fruits, just trying to bring out both the rich flavor of the beef as well as just add on to the general flavor and texture overall. And he's also adding on a side of a little bit of vegetables, for Claus as well.
Aw, thank you,
So
Bruce.
after pretty much just acting fucking Gordon Ramsay over here for animals, just he puts the plate in front of the 2 animals.
Yes. Yeah.
Question,
Yep,
did
yep.
they fight over the food? Or are they civilized enough?
Let's see. Animal fight. Animal fight. Animal fight. Let's see.
You don't
It's
have
just gonna be
your
straight
devil
D20.
fruit yet, Klaus. You don't have your devil fruit
Oh
yet, Klaus.
no. Oh
You're
no.
not Pokemon yet.
Oh no. As immediately Claus starts eyeing up Vero's sushi as both plates are placed in front of him. Claus tries going in for a nibble of Vero's sushi, and Vero immediately bites just frickin' Claus's nose, pretty much. Just goes for a little
Klaus!
Klaus then immediately goes in for a fucking sucker punch on Vero, I guess is the best
Sucker
way to say it. Yeah, just kind of launches himself at Vero pretty much. And now these two are pretty much bickering, and it's like the cartoonish kind of fight, like,
I pick up
cloud of smoke, all that.
I pick up Klaus and
Looney Tunes type shit.
I pick up Klaus like Klaus. That's no way to treat others. Then I also pick up the food bowl, take it to a bit far away.
What did I tell you about sharing?
Wow, they're both getting scorned right now. Amazing.
Yeah, there we go. I pull the other side of the room. Like there we go. Now we can eat. Now just eat, okay?
Klaus happily eats away at his meal, but he's eyeing up Vero sushi at the other end of the room all the same. My fluffy butt doesn't cause these kinds of troubles.
It's because she doesn't need like fish. She doesn't eat fish. Also, Fluffy Butt has never interacted with you at all. Fluffy Butt is lonely, has no animal friends.
Aw. My fluffy butt.
Zero. Bad. Go apologize to Klaus for like fighting him. And then you can. Else I'm limiting your fish only 2 weeks.
But he's been a good boy. Alright. Alright, are you at Reverse Mountain?
Yeah.
Right. By the way, off as a side thing, Bruce actually ends up, like, as you two are, like, doing this with the animals, Bruce, like, whips a little something else up real quick that you guys aren't paying really attention to, as Bruce then leaves the room and goes to the medical bay, enters in, and he hands something to Alana and says, those two just came in asking for food for their pets, and, I know you don't really, bring your animal out all that often, but I figured I'd make something for your little pet too. And it just looks like a little assortment of like little bits of like celery and stuff, just like kind of things that rats are really good at eating, like genuine healthy food for rats that they can like eat.
You're such a good person.
Bruce is so nice.
I love
honestly.
Bruce.
You actually ended up bringing that out in Bruce, by the way. I want to make that completely clear. You at least like brought him out of the funk he was in back in session fucking 1. Nikolai, you're in your room. Yeah, specifically, Wilbur's out. Wilbur's out in the medical bay right now. You have a moment of being alone to yourself.
I'm just working on the thing that Alana asked me to do.
And then off to the side, the Dendenmushi that Eva begins ringing. Just starts ringing.
I
Do you pick up the phone?
put down my pen and pick up the phone. Hello?
The Dendenmushi changes just like it, like, because once again, the receiver changes to like different views and all that, and it changes to what appears to be this masked person with like goggles obscuring their eyes completely, and just wearing this. You can post the art of Zero now if you could do me that favor, ET, and no mic. Might take a little bit, but
Continue.
might take a little bit because you have so much files to go through.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Dendenmushi just kind of like changes, and immediately on the other side, you hear a voice just kind of like break in, and is this a Mr. Nikolai I'm speaking to right now? Yeah, there's the Zero art right there.
Yes, Dobry Dien. How? Who am I speaking to?
Yeah, that's not that important. I'm just making sure I got the right person. But the name's Zero, if you have to call me by one.
All right, Zero. What is it you want? What is it that you wanted to call me for? Shady said it's something.
Well, I just wanted to make sure of something. Besides that, if you do not mind me asking, just to get a general idea of the current ongoings, you are traveling with the crew, yes?
Yes.
Hmm. What is this crew like? How have they treated you so far?
Oh
They've
no.
been nice, understanding so far. Though some are not as talkative as others. They still
That's others.
other. I just without an S.
Mm, mm,
They've been pretty supportive of my goings on so far.
mm. And if Shady was correct in telling me, then you are, in fact, looking for your brother. Is that correct?
That would be correct.
Mm, mm. Well, Mr. Voltov, was it? Is that your last name?
Yes.
Mr. Voltov. Well, I have an offer for you. A deal, if you will. I can give you information on your brother right now. I can give you some kind of tip, if you will. You just have to do me a favor.
What might that favor be?
It's a rather simple favor, really. It's surprisingly simple, as a matter of fact.
You'd be surprised that some simple things could turn out to be complicated matters.
There's someone in your crew that I want you to keep an eye on for me. And because I've called you now, you would have a direct line to me. So if you see anything which you might chalk up to being suspicious, then I'd like you to call me directly. There's someone I'd like you to keep an eye on.
And who might that be?
That would be blank. That's right. Fuck you guys. I'm not saying who Nikolai has to keep an eye on.
What?
I'm gonna DM that to ET real quick.
Imagine if it's Wilbur of all people, like Bruce.
Bruce. I swear I smell it. What? I want to know. Lame. This freaking sucks. I want to know. Oh, I'm muted. This freaking sucks. I want to know. It's fine though.
Oh boy.
Yo, we're gonna be in
Oh,
a suicide pact.
I think you pronounced you did that. You like spelled that wrong.
It doesn't matter. Spelt it wrong? What do you mean? Ah,
It's
yes. He then responds in Morse code. Dot 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 dot. Your mom. Dot 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 dot.
I think you spelled that wrong. I think I might know who you're talking about, but I think you spelled that wrong.
Oh, shush. The N, the A, the R, the B, the U, the E. It doesn't matter, really, does it?
It does.
The I, the V. I gave you the name. If you can do me the favor of keeping an eye on this person, then I can give you this information.
How much info do you need? How much things do you need?
Nothing really. Just if you see anything suspicious at all, anything that you might deem weird of any kind, then I'm gonna need you to call me directly.
Well, all right. Gotcha.
Hmm.
Quick question: what do I know this voice?
Know this voice. You know, it's weird, by the way, specifically on the topic of the voice. It very much sounds like. Can you make me an insight check real quick? Can you make me an insight check, maybe? it very much sounds like this is not the natural voice from this person. Like in the sense that they are either putting their voice through a filter, some kind of effect, or they are purposefully making their voice sound in a different way. It appears whoever this Zero person is, he must really value his anonymity. Covering up his face like that and his eyes and all that, just making it clear that he doesn't want to be known, pretty much.
Well, that should be all, correct?
That should be all, but before you go, I think this deal was made clear. I owe you something, and I don't like to keep people in debt to me. Or I don't like to be in debt to people, either way around.
And I think the person you're indebted to is past me. Could you be
That
more
would be you,
specific
yes.
on what you owe me?
I owe you the information I talked about at the start. I can give you more, depending on how you provide me yours, but for now, there is a little bit of something I owe you at the moment for going through with such a deal. It's been obviously made that your brother is still alive and well, but uh, has Shady told you his whereabouts?
Shady told
No?
me he is in the Grand Line somewhere.
Somewhere in the Grand Line. Maybe, perhaps, a specific archipelago you might be going to. Hmm?
Are you certain that he is that close? That
I'm
sounds like a
just
deal too close to good to be true.
I can be certain to you that I'm as honest as I was the day I said my first word, referring to my own mother.
Hmm.
He's definitely at this archipelago.
What if he? And what happens if he isn't?
Well, if he isn't, then I would owe you heavily. But that's not going to be the case. He's going to be there. Whether
Well,
you find him or not is completely up to chance whether you end up finding him. I can tell you 100% certain he's there though.
mm, well, I'm heading there anyway, so what the hell? Oh, it's good to know the info anyway. Thank you. I'm from the
Remember
other
what you
line.
owe me.
You just kind of hear like some scribbling down on paper.
Hmm. Remember what you owe me. And then as he says this, he just kind of hangs up the line. Boop. Then Mushi call is over.
Hey,
Bop 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 bop.
I just kind of rip. I just kind of take the note that I had stuck about this call specifically from my code, and just like throw it. I guess throw it in the corner of the room.
Well then.
That should be it. Can I just go back to working on the thing and ask anything?
Alright. And with that, as Nikolai gets back to working on the object in front of him on his desk and writing down in his notebook, that is where we are going to end it for tonight.
Woohoo!
All right.
Thank you guys for playing.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys for coming around.
Yay!
Thank you
Bye.
for DMing.
Yeah, thank you for DMing.
Hello. Bye.
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 Thanks for all you guys coming around to watch. Bye-bye.
Bye.